508 is where I'm from. 508 is where I'm from. 508 is where I'm from. See where I'm from, we don't use no cuts and burners, we don't rip no corners, we're straight money earners, put you to sleep, make your whole family mourners. When we're done with you, they're gonna have to figure us up at the corners. Me and my crew will hit you with that right left, leave you toothless, yeah, cause we're ruthless, yeah, that's some true shit. You don't wanna mess with cheddar, and it's we left you cats in the ambulance, kid. Food stands, leave your clothes, buddy, and damn, then we're scooping up your trends. 508, where I'm from. 508 is where I'm from. 508 is where I'm from. See, I'm repping that medicine place media. My producer Gio likes the way I flow like an encyclopedia. Whack cats are on me like bad bacteria. That they can drink it from a dusty free lunch cafeteria. Central Mass is where I reside, where you can't run and hide. I can verify that was statewide, leave you horrified because you're unqualified. I'm just glad I survived time for me to put it in the overdrive, leaving these cats petrified, hitting you with the right hook right in your hard drive, taking these chumps, taking those dives, taking their girl in the whip on a test drive. You know she loves cheddar sex drive. 508, where I'm from. 508 is where I'm from. 508 is
way too long.
Yeah. We live. All right. What's up, Turtle Riders? How are we doing out there? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tweet this out real quick. We live. Okay. All right. It's tweeted out. Cool. All right. What's up, Turtle Riders? How are we all doing tonight? Hopefully well. Let's see how the crowd's looking. I have gone ahead and I have shared this link to the Clarence Woods Emerson page as well as the Turtle Boy Sports Forever page. And what the hell is this thing? This is not 508. Look at what's happening. You guys seeing this on the screen right now? This is Manhattan.
We are.
Gee,
What town is this one in?
I should have just done an episode where I just sit and watch fucking CNN for a night. This could go on for like 5 hours and just comment on it. This is like insane. I could
if they're not burned to the ground.
What?
If they're not burned to the ground, then you can watch it.
I mean, if CNN, the actual CNN isn't.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. If they're not burned to the ground.
I mean, what? This is fantastic. I got to be honest. I mean, I'm sorry the guy died. It's sad. But I'm a big fan of these riots. And here's why, real quick. Number one, they're exposing the fact that like the whole COVID shit was complete bullshit, that nobody ever believed that, like, mobs caused outbreaks. And number two, it's just fantastic theater. This is the entertainment alone. We needed something like this. It's been a rough couple months. You know what I mean? How many Karens can we write about?
Yeah, I guess.
Just a thought. Look it on the bright side. Look it on the bright side.
Such a great name.
What is
Karen? I'm caring. It's fucking wonderful. So wonderful.
Nice contribution.
It's burning your own fucking community style thing is the party.
All right, guys. So I've gone ahead and I've shared this on the appropriate channels on the Clarence Woods Emerson page, the Turtle Boy Sports Forever page, and the Uncle Turtle Boy page. Do me a favor, guys. Go in there. Share it for me if you're on Facebook. If you're on Twitter, tweet it out. Follow me at Real Uncle TB. Get it all out. Let's get this crowd up there. We want a couple hundred people here tonight. I do have a freestyle planned to Chingy. You guys remember Chingy? He's the thing.
Chingy.
It's a long time ago.
Oh yeah. So I got a freestyle planned, and if we can raise $150 in the fundraiser, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put it in the stream right now. Well, if we can raise $150 in that, I will do a freestyle. It's gonna be good. And if you donate to the Turtle Boy Sports, whatever, the Turtle Fund, I will read your hilarious comments that you post as they come along. So once again, none of this is possible without you guys. Economy cold is really taking a damage on the economy as well as Turtle Boy and everybody else. So, we're kind of a Turtle Rider funded organization at this point. So anything you guys want to donate definitely keeps the Turtle going. Okay, we got some fun stuff we're going to talk about tonight. With us, first of all, I'd like to introduce my co-hosts. We have with us Bret the Killer Killerin. How you doing, Bret?
Hi. Good.
Hi.
I'm ready to get the show started.
And also, Intern's back more. How you doing, Intern?
I'm doing well. How are you guys doing?
I can't complain. So we got some good shit to talk about tonight, guys. Also, do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button. How many likes we got so far? 44. That's not too shabby. Keep hitting that.
I think that what they say is smash the like button.
Oh, smash that like button. That's what all the cool kids are saying on YouTube. Smash it up.
That's what Diane said. Smash them.
All right. So before we get started, guys, how we like to start every episode is by doing a little thing called Where You Reppin'. So let us know in the comments right now, where are you watching the Turtle Boy live show from now? Go. Send nudes. That's not a place. Okay, Newton. Excellent. Come on. Let's see. They'll start rolling in here momentarily. Here they come. Fall Rona. The Boston Junkie Cage. I'm calling.
He's in the junk box.
Yeah. North Attleboro's in the house. Guilford, Connecticut. Sturbridge. Jefferson's in the house. Alpine, Texas. Randolph, Massachusetts. London. Tucson. Fall River. West Bridgewater. East Bridgewater. Scituate. Cape Cod. South Hadley, Massachusetts. Abington. Medway. Bridgewater. We got all the Bridgewaters. Nice. Auburn's in the house. Warwack. Gardner, Minneapolis, wise guy. Taunton. You really? No, we don't really have a Minneapolis turtle, right? Do we? Taunton, West Bridgewater, Coventry, Salem, Auburn, Nashville, Arlington, Salem, Worcester, Alpine, Charlton, Sandwich, Brockton, Virginia. I assume that's what VA is. Woonsocket, Putnam, Dartmouth, Archie Turtle, whatever that is. Okay, Jericho, Vermont, Medford, Whitensville, Matthews, North Carolina, Webda's in the house. My Kitchen Table, Hampton Beach, West Hatnock, in the bathroom, Crotchdale, North Central. What is North Central? What is it? Fitchburg? Denver, Colorado, Worcester, Jefferson, Maine, Searsport, Maine. Excellent. Union County, New Jersey, Barry, Massachusetts, Westminster, Mansfield, Lake Titicaca. Thank you. North Providence, Groveland. That's a first. Dennisport, Cape Cod. Excellent. Plymouth, West Roxbury, Whitensville, Manchester, Wilmington. Okay, you guys got it. Agawam, West Roxbury, Leominster, Waterville, Yarmouthport, Charlotte, North Carolina. You guys get the point. A lot of people right here from a lot of different places. Okay. And Ipswich, Amesbury, we see all you people too. Okay, let's get this party started, shall we? Which story?
Yeah, Ipswich.
What do you guys want to start with, bro? What do you guys like the most? What's your favorite story this week?
We'll go with the fucking salamanders fighting in the fucking sidewalk.
Well, actually, no. I'm going to do that one second.
Oh, you're going to save those for... All right,
I'm going to call for that one. I'm going to call her. So
go with fucking the hypocrite there. Changing the rules. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about her.
Get that out of the way.
Okay. So I believe, Mr. Intern, you're a Shrewsbury guy, right? Are you?
Uh-oh. No, yes. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is your backyard here. So your good friend, your friend, Karen Polito, the lieutenant governor, decided that she was going to have a party at her house and invite some people over. Except it wasn't it. We broke this story, as you guys know. Put it out there. It was the biggest story we've written in a while. Like over 100,000 people have read this blog. Wild. We got linked by fucking everybody in this one. The Boston Globe linked us in this one. Mike Huckabee, for some reason, linked us. Like the new.
She actually had to address this on her.
Thanks to that one reporter.
Yeah, and I've seen her in Shaw's in downtown Shrewsbury.
Did you shame her for killing grandma? You should, man. I mean, this woman literally wants to kill your grandmother, according to her. So that, as you guys know, in this state of Massachusetts, we've been told, stay home, don't go out,
don't do nothing,
don't do anything. Basically, just sit in your home, even though there's no reason to at all, like literally none. And somebody goes by there last weekend, right before the live show was happening, actually, and sends me a message and like, "There's people she's been having a party there." People are telling me. I'm like, can you go back and take a picture? So he goes back, takes a picture. I think there were 7 or 8 cars parked there at the time. Now, this is a cul-de-sac, and at the end of the cul-de-sac, it's just 3 homes. One's owned by her, one's owned by her parents, the other's owned by her brother. And as I said, I don't know about you guys, I think that's fucking weird.
No, see, I think that's the shit.
If
you got to live around people, 2 of your family members, you get your own cul-de-sac, all kind of debauchery out there in the woods and shit. That'd be fucking mint.
They're not on
a lake. So
on the lake, absolutely.
Who wants to be near their fucking brother?
Yeah, who wants to be near a total stranger?
Oh, see, Bret
can ignore the stranger.
Like my brother, I love my youngest brother. He could get one house. Let's be honest, my mom will be dead soon from something or another. She can have the other house, and when she croaks, I'll just make that my fucking bar or something. Rather than some random motherfucker next to you that's gonna bitch about what you're hanging in your garage.
Imagine Bret's youngest brother.
I see Bret's thought into this.
He's a superior court officer. He could kill all 3 of us within 5 minutes, guaranteed.
So anyway, this chick has a party.
Love you, Bret.
All these people show up, and she goes on at the press conference, and of course she says, when asked about it, thanks to that one one reporter who actually asked a question. Although I didn't like the way she phrased it, she's like, there was some things shared on social media. What is that? What is that all about? Whenever they refer to Turtle Boy, like that they saw something on Turtle Boy, they can't just say we saw it on Turtle Boy. It's always, oh, we saw it shared on social media. What does that mean? You saw a blog shared on social media, but the blog is Turtle Boy. That's where it's published. Why do these people? Why can't they? That's
the loophole. That's the loophole, because they're mad. And in my opinion, a lot of them, especially more local, like Massachusetts and New England news things, like the smaller ones, they're fucking mad jealous, in my opinion. And they don't like it when you find something first and they report on it. So to lessen the pain of it, they use that term. Okay. You understand what I mean?
I see what you're saying. They can't admit that I'm better than them. Or what
they should. They should cite where the fuck they found it, but they act like bitches about it.
Well, notice that none of them used the photograph, not one of them, because they would have to get my permission to do that. And they'd have to, like, have a little thing on there saying, courtesy HT, turtleboysports.com or tvdailynews.com. And they didn't want to do that. I think you're right, Bret. I think it's like beneath them, because if they had to contact me, but can I use your stuff? That's acknowledging that they read Turtle Boy, even though we all know that they do already. Everybody reads Turtle Boy. Duh. They just don't have it in them. They can't do it. So anyway, this chick gets asked about it, and she basically comes out and throws her brother under the bus and says, well, it's at his house, which makes it okay.
That was my favorite part.
Yeah, but why is that your favorite part?
Because she would have just take the heat. So yeah, I was at a thing. Like if it's me and I'm caught and I have that same awesome compound thing going on, I would just say, yeah, I went, there was a thing in my neighborhood, in my cul-de-sac, but we stayed away, and left it at that. I wouldn't go, my brother did some shit and I said hi, but that's it. Like she didn't need to bring her brother into it. She just whipped him under the bus and then tried to walk away.
My brother had a party, and
that's fucking cheap.
And I love the loophole that she's created in her own order. It's like, as long as you're not hosting the party, you can stop by the party, Bret. That is,
you can go to it. Yeah.
I missed that part of the governor's order where they said, well, as long as it's not at your house, then the social distancing rules don't apply to you. So if you couldn't we all just go to the freaking Celtics game then? I don't know, TD Garden, right?
No,
Jeremy
listen.
Jacobs threw the party, not me. So
if she was smart, she would have said, yeah, there's 3 houses and we kept it to 10 people per property and we all stayed away from each other. And then at least that's a kind of loophole. You know what I mean? It's social distancing, less than whatever. But she wasn't even smart enough to do that. She panicked. And she goes, my brother. That's what the fuck happened.
My brother, immediately. And I did love how Charlie looked didn't Charlie Baker look pissed?
Yeah, he was pissed that it got brought up because they all talk about it. You see what that fucking turtle cocksucker said? Look at this shit. Now, thank God no one reads him or no one's going to bring it up. And then as soon as someone does, he's like, oh, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean?
More often. We need that. I need more friends in the mainstream media. I think I've declared war on these people for too long. I need to start becoming friends with them. I don't know. It's hard because they're all such self-serving douchebags.
Yeah, but listen, even one of these smaller assholes that's always on there, the fucking Ass Live or Weston, whatever the fuck, one of these fucking pages, be that one that does give credit where it's due. You know how many new followers you're going to get? All these motherfuckers are going to jump over because, hey, look, they got the balls to say where they got it versus being fucking cunts about it, pissing out your assholes and, oh, we saw it on social media. Yeah, but where'd you see it, you spineless fuck?
Yep. So anyway, she ends up doing this whole song and dance thing, and she goes on and she does a bit of a Q&A on Wednesday night. And listen to her response about this question. Let's play it here. Video unavailable.
Wah, wah,
Right. And we are live.
I'll pull it up there.
You bastards.
Right. And we are live.
Womp,
Three,
womp.
2, 1.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good at her voice. Oh my God. Who even are these people? They get invited to the Karen Polito.
Oh.
Okay, listen
to that little creature.
And also necessary
She looks like a turtle, right?
Like a fucking toad.
She does?
No, that little creature they showed, it was just a gray head.
Yeah, she looks like a creature
Like a fucking
toad
bullfrog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Ribbit.
It looks kind of like a bullfrog.
Bret.
Black fly with her fucking tongue.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Here she is.
So I just want to say thank you to everyone for what you're doing. Be healthy, be safe. Same to your families. Is there anything else you'd like to add today before we close out our assembly?
Yes, Lieutenant Governor, this is Marilyn again. I'm
Hi, Marilyn.
on behalf of my friends who have children who are graduating from high school. So they have asked me to ask you, will they be able to have graduation parties for their children in any form of way, barbecue or whatever? They're very confused, getting mixed messages. So I'm asking you now if you can.
So confused.
Them.
By the way, I love the smart ass question. God bless this one.
I put it good though.
Like, you know, she doesn't have any goddamn friends that are having graduation parties. Making that up.
And they asked me to ask you. That's made up as well.
Yes, exactly. Like, no, I'm just being a cocksucker. And even Karen Polito does a little smile there. Like, there she is.
Smirk.
Like, she knows
that smirk.
She's like, okay, so I see what you did there. I see what you did there. And so let's listen to Karen Polito's response to this.
Confused, getting mixed messages. So I'm asking you now if you can, so that I can tell them.
Okay. Well, first of all, any parent and student,
any Karen,
high school,
every Karen is always Karen.
We want to congratulate all of them. We feel sad that they are not celebrating these milestones as we typically would for them.
You guys did.
So being creative and innovative about how we make them feel very special as they pass through these graduation times into the next phase in their life is really important. So as everyone knows, we are in a state of emergency, and the governor has an order around gathering.
She figured on her butt.
Limits.
I think so.
Gatherings to under 10.
Okay, what is with the camera angle? Like, what? She set this up, and she's like, "Let me put the camera like 4 feet above your head."
Let me put the laptop on this fucking bookshelf and have it look down at me.
Who the fuck? You have a desk right there. You can just put it on the fucking desk.
She just connected her nanny cam to the Wi-Fi, and she's using that to see if people go in her office and steal her butterscotches.
This is the woman in charge of the state. I don't understand. I mean, Charlie Baker, I can understand how he got elected because he's tall, and he's like, he's like, he comes across, he makes you think he's like a nice guy, even though he's completely full of shit. But this woman, I don't understand how she's a politician. I've been told that she's just really good at raising money for the party. So she's just she's a Central Mass connection, which Charlie needed to take the election. He won most of Worcester County. So you got to listen to this lady's answer though. Like what?
And confined spaces. And so what we have seen is that some families are choosing to have a small, intimate family gathering.
She's talking about herself.
Outdoors, where they can socially distance and use their common sense and be respectful to each other.
Respectful?
That is permissible under the governor's order.
Permissible.
Fucking fake.
I mean, she's literally just trying to come up with excuses for her own party. Well, because she knows what's up. She understood what the point of this question was. And she's basically saying there, well, what we did was we socially distanced. First of all, I don't believe that for a goddamn second. Picture her going to her niece's or nephew's joint graduation party. And just, you didn't hug them? You didn't hug them? I mean, it's ridiculous that we even have to ask this question. Did you give them a hug? Who did you hug? How hard did you hug them? Was this a first cousin, a second cousin? We need to know these things.
Right? Did they line up 6 feet apart in a line for hugs?
Yes. Who did you hug? Was it a close friend? Who was that close friend hugged? We need to know. We need to know to make sure the virus doesn't spread. And once again, thank you to Antifa for just completely destroying the fucking narrative. It's like, we cannot thank Antifa enough of that. Yes, they shouldn't be looting. And it's sad a guy died. But thank you very much, Antifa, for fucking proving our point. Although, did you guys see today in the news the smear that the left is trying to put on this in the media?
It was them damn white supremacists coming to our town to usurp our values.
Did you see that, Intern? They literally are blaming. They're saying it's not Antifa. It's white nationalists. Like the mayor of Minneapolis tweeted out. He said it's white nationalists and organized fucking crime. And they're being funded by the Russians because these people have, I'm not even kidding. These people have a literal fucking disease in which they believe that everything is Russia's fault. Like Russia, white nationalists. It's like, have you guys never heard of Antifa? Like, how do you not know what Antifa is? Like, everybody knows Antifa. They're the guys in mom's basement with the tight skinny jeans, the black skinny jeans, and they wear the bandanas before it was cool.
They're the same people that elected Trump, right?
How dare you, sir?
No, they're just a bunch of
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
That's the KKK. Totally different. Get your hate groups right, pal.
So their idea is that it's not just Antifa. It's not that simple. This is a huge conspiracy to make Black Lives Matter protesters look bad, which right, sure. So I guess they did the same thing with Freddie Gray and Ferguson and all those riots too. Those were all just, plots. We went in there and the FBI was like, okay, go in there and fuck shit up and be like, yeah, Antifa, go Black Lives Matter, and just break shit. Like, what these people, they're saying.
Get to a TV.
Thank you to them. Did you see this douchebag state?
Wait.
All right, go ahead.
So I was reading this. People in the comments noted. I didn't even notice this until I read it. Why the fuck does she have all her pictures set up on her desk facing out from her desk? Like, pictures are on your desk. So when you sit at your desk, you can look up and say, oh, look, my fucking dead ass grandmother. Or, oh, there's my brat kids or whatever the fuck. Not so when people come in, oh, Miss Polito, I have a question. Oh, great looking dead family on your desk facing me.
Yeah.
That makes no fucking sense.
She's trying to make herself look like a mother, Bret.
She's such a fucking hack.
And that's a great point that makes it look even more fake. It's like, that's a great point. Why the fuck are the pictures pointing this way? And why does the lieutenant governor of Massachusetts have such a big fucking office? That's what I want to know. Why do you need this? What the fuck do you do as lieutenant governor? Video chats with a nanny cam. Clean up Charlie Baker's bullshit and throw raging parties on the weekends. It's all you fucking do, So anyway, did you guys see that state rep, that fat piece of shit? That was his name. Oh, am I going back in time? Okay.
Defending her?
The guy that defended her. Paul Frost, the guy that voted for. Look at this. I hate this guy.
Look at this motherfucker. You should social distance from the buffet, you fucking rotund fuck. Yeah. Look at you.
I mean, talk about prime candidate for COVID. I always
like an Amber Alert.
Yeah, rotund.
Yeah, he's He's high risk. Put him down. Paul Frost is high risk, and he voted 3 years ago, which I thought was one of the sneakiest moves ever. He voted against the pay raise just so he could get praised for it, and then he knew it was going to pass.
Yeah. So just for clout. Yeah.
And then he accepted it anyway. And he explained it. His reasoning was literally, I don't believe that I should receive less pay than somebody else who voted for the bill. Well, you fucking should. At least they had the fucking balls to put their names on it. So they get the bonus and I'm not allowed to get that bonus because I took the right vote? No, I don't agree with that. Oh, shut the fuck up. I did the right thing 3 times as opposed to a person who did the wrong thing 3 times. It gets me so angry just reading that. Anyway, this guy literally said a few times in a thread, he's like, the lieutenant governor said at the press conference she did not host a party. Oh, well, if that's what she said, she didn't host it. That's all that matters, right? She went there, and I have seen no evidence that they did not socially distance. So they didn't take pictures of themselves, giving each other hand jobs in there. So we don't know if they did. We don't know. We don't know. So
she looks way too selfish to give a hand job.
Yes, that's true too.
No way. Yeah. She's wrapping those talons around the dick.
All right, let's go to the next topic. The South. Okay.
You're fucking leading a murder of Karens. Fuck off.
All right, so let's talk about this situation. So first, the Salisbury Beach, or as I call it, Hampton Beach Junior, got started off the fun way. It really is Hampton Beach Junior. It's like where you go when you can't find parking for Hampton Beach, and it's just the Massachusetts version of it. They have strip clubs there. It's a interesting place. And so Nylisha Medina says we went all the smoke on your N-word can get to bro on my mom's Nylisha Marquez. What the fuck? Yeah. I don't speak ghetto hood rat, so anybody know what that means?
All right. Yep.
Okay.
She's saying that her family would prefer to get all the arguments and hatred from all the other ghetto people in the vicinity, and they can all get it too, so they can cash these hands. And it's on her trash bag mother that named him after a meth binge. That's the translation.
By the way, that's good. So Nylisha is not the one who fought. Nylisha is. Now let's watch.
Oh, 6 of 1, man.
Let's watch the tape. So they argue for about 40 seconds saying, oh, she just throws the dog. Look at her throw that dog. Hazlo, coño.
Chuck the puppy.
Hazlo.
What's that mean?
I don't know. Anybody know? He's like,
no comprehendo.
Do something. Do something. Your friends touch me.
That's called fear right there.
You hear the mom?
That? Oh, I don't want to hit her first.
She goes, yo, if
you really hate someone and you've been talking shit about them and you finally get in front of them, both of y'all been talking mad fucking reckless. You see her, you don't go, oh, well, I don't want to hit her first because she'll call the cops. Nah, you punch her in her fucking semen eater and fucking get on with it. You don't fucking do that pussy bullshit.
Well, so it sounds like the disagreement is over whether or not she's saying the blonde San Juan Sandy is saying that she rubbed shoulders with this other family member of the other broad there. What do we call her? Thicky Martin. So Thicky Martin, her family member, rubs up against San Juan Sandy, and she asks her family, yo, did you rub her? And the mother says, yo, are you gonna fight her or what, bitch? Like, what's you are shaming me as a daughter. Like, I did not raise my daughter to be no punk bitch who doesn't fight the first ratchet who challenges her at Salisbury Beach. So now she's no choice. Look at her. Look how mad mom is. She's like disappointed. Hit that bitch, yo.
Come on, let's go.
The clap.
Do
it.
Get it over, done with. She said she wanted you right here. Now, I would say this is like at least a 15, 20 pound weight difference. No?
Yeah, the other one, the one on the right's definitely smaller.
Yeah.
Or weighs less.
Yeah.
Movies.
It's like okay, so let's see what happens.
Do it. Do it.
Y'all by yourself. She's with her man.
She with her man. She by herself.
Look at
At least they said that the dog ain't got nothing to do with it. Who hit first?
Hey, dog, don't jump in, dog. 1-on-1.
Can't say she didn't go up to you. Can't say she didn't try you.
Deuce, here we go. Here we go. Do it. Do it. Come on. Boom. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
Okay.
socially distance. Come on. Put on a mask.
Oh,
Put
there
on
they
a
go.
mask.
Okay, so stop right there. They're like 5 seconds into the fight, guys, and they're already grabbing the hair, both of them. When did this become a thing? Why does every chick fight immediately have to go to the hair pulling?
Hey, wait, hold on a second. Well, these are kids, right? Like,
No, I think they're like 19 or 20.
These adults.
Yeah, young adults.
They're adults?
Yeah,
All right.
kind of. Yeah, close enough.
Oh, I'm just checking.
That's the way it goes, man. You just pull
But
a hair.
seriously, why do they have to grab the hair? Like, why can't you just fight? First of all, I would not want to get in a fight if I was a chick. It seems like a lot more painful. I'd rather get punched in the face than get dragged by my hair. Because you got dragged by your hair the entire freaking fight. The entire fight.
Yeah.
Hey, Unc.
Yeah. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Are you trying to understand Ratchet?
Yes, I am somewhat. Well, even non-ratchet chicks who fight, although by definition, fighting is somewhat ratchet in and of itself. That's an argument for a different day. It just seems like, why is this every chick thing now? They don't just punch each other. Why do they have to fight? They grab the hair. I don't know. So let's go on with the fight.
That's what they do. That's what they do, man.
So a crowd is starting to assemble. Things are getting interesting. Let's see what happens. Boom. Okay. Now see that move right there? Watch that move.
She tried the judo toss.
Yeah, I respect this move. Once again, watch her right leg. Watch Sam one. This is not her first Salisbury Street fight.
Sweep the leg.
Watch what she does with the leg. Because she's got a big disadvantage here with the weight. So watch what she does. Boom. Look at this. Look at that.
Sweep the leg.
Good. Look at that. She almost got it too.
Karate Kid.
Get her now. Boom. Okay, you got it now. Now all the cheerleaders are on the other team. Fuck that bitch up. Okay, the gate got in the way. Oh, she got good leverage there. Watch the dog. Watch the dog. Look at that poor dog.
the little bugger.
Now let's go on the ground. Okay, the big bitch got her.
Full mount.
Got her in the head.
Oh, you let her up.
I get her.
I want to hear Joe Rogan officiate this.
I know.
Yo, he's got a number one podcast right now. So
look at this chick comes over. Fuck her up. Fuck her up.
Dog walked a bit.
All that shit she's talking. Everybody's taking it.
I love all the people with the phones out. That's always my favorite part of these.
Or all the big bitches spilling out.
I'm not. Look at this shows that there is a lot of bitches that are out way too early out of their hibernation caves, wearing way too little.
It's fucking May. It's May. Yeah, you should not be wearing it. Nobody wants to.
Come on, you got to warm up to those bodies, man. Go back in the cave, eat for another month, and waddle out.
Should we call her? We gotta call Nyleisha.
Call her. Yeah.
Call her.
It's 9:30 on a Saturday though. She's neck deep in BBC and a half a bottle of Henny in her, brother.
She's not happy.
There's no way she's answering.
We'll see.
No way.
Where's Nyleisha? She is the Thicky Martin.
It's one of the fighters? I thought you were calling that
No, we got one of the fighters.
The mom dump truck.
Oh no, we can call.
Dude, I'm sorry, but
what is mom?
On the blog, like they already didn't. She already bury one fucking bullet collector, right? And you wonder these kids that get murdered all the fucking time by their buddies.
Hello.
Hi,
is this Nyleisha?
Yes, this is Nyleisha.
How are you doing? Thank you for coming on.
How are you?
Good, thank you. So we were just watching your fight there.
Yes.
And it was very interesting. So what happened there? What led up to that?
Wait, I'm not answering anything. So what's going
Why?
pay for this, or is this like just free information I'm giving out?
No, this has nothing to do with cops or anything. It's all good.
No. This is just a fun show. We're just talking about
are you insinuating that you would like to procure payment for your side of the story?
Yeah. Do you want to get paid?
Yeah, I need if I'm getting.
Well, no, that's fair enough, madam. Hold on, fair enough. I'd offer you. We'll give you a gift card for like Burger King or something, and 2 of these. These fucking nuts. You're not worth paying. You're a hood rat that fought in public.
Okay. No, don't listen to him, man.
Huh? True on fucking broadcast, my nigga. You can suck these nuts. Suck my dick right out, you old ass nigga. And
Chulo.
Fucking shit.
I am.
Let it go.
Okay, nah. You guys need to listen.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I don't have a kid. I'm 19 years old. I'm a high school graduate. I don't sit there. I don't have no kids. Okay, so you guys putting that false information and putting a dead person on that article is fucked up. It's fucked up.
Well, which one?
Fucking heart. You white piece of trash ass niggas. So go ahead and
why?
Okay, because I know where you guys are at, my nigga.
Hey, wait. Did you graduate? Did you graduate, or did you just get through?
No, she did graduate. So now you're upset because we shared a screenshot of something you posted, saying "rest easy." Oh wait, she hung up. Wait. Hold on.
That ain't my fault. That one ain't my fault.
You guys scanned the matches off. Let me do the talk.
All right. I'm just fucking...
Okay. Sorry.
Whatever.
I think we seem to have lost you there. So you're upset that you shared a screenshot from your Facebook page of Rest Easy? You're upset about that?
Yes, that's not okay. That's not okay. You should not be putting a dead person on an article.
You
it
put
has nothing to do with it.
But
it's
kind of ghetto. It's kind of ghetto, isn't it?
What do you mean it's ghetto?
Like this is how you remember.
My mother, as I saw you in my face, I would spit on you.
Yeah, but I'm not. You got beat up by honey.
I'm from the ghetto, yes, and you come out here, my nigga.
Honey, we just watched you get beat. We just watched you get beat up by a 110-pound woman. Honey, we just watched you get beat up by a 110-pound woman.
Oh, what, honey? This is Nelisha. I'm the 160-pound woman.
Yeah, 160.
You can.
Oh, you did not whoop her ass.
How about you come over here and my dad will whoop your ass, my nigga?
There's no way you know. You're 0% chance you know who you're getting.
I'll show you the fuck up. That's what I'm saying.
Come on. You honestly expect me to believe that you know who your father is?
Whoop your fucking ass.
I know who my dad is, and my mom, my nigga. I have both of my parents who suck my dick.
Okay. Well, yeah, I know. Your mom's about what, 32?
Yeah, she has a dick.
You're wrong.
Was that your mom in the video?
She's 29. Her mother's 29.
They're so worried about the people.
Yeah, the beauty of being Lowell, the beauty of being from Lowell is you get to see your grandmother's 30th birthday party.
All right, come on, let's stop yelling at each other. I just want to know how that skinny kid in the picture ended up on the Rainbow Bridge. What happened?
Right, you know that, right? Like everybody who watched that fight is like, you lost.
Man.
We're calling her back.
She hang up again.
The youth. She wants to fight me.
This is amazing.
There's no way.
Fucking bitch up.
No way.
You swing them slow ass hands on me, I'm gonna stove you the fuck up, and I ain't even playing with you. Equal rights.
I'm calling the sister.
Brett, you're such a peacekeeper.
Fuck these people.
She's mad because of what's the sister named Nilisha Medine? Okay, the other sister's still up. We're gonna add the other sister.
That fella said, "Suck my dick" to you. You gonna take that?
Yeah.
How many sisters have we got here?
Okay, I'm calling the other sister right now. I'm calling Nyla.
Oh.
Which, by the way, you know your mother really loves you. You're like, yo, I'm gonna name one kid Nilisha.
Dude, let's do it. I'll be like, listen, Niagara, calm down.
I'm gonna add.
And then you go, listen, Nigeria.
I'm gonna call it Naylisha. So that's like 2 different names. You know?
That's like 2 names.
Yeah, that's like a lot of
2
work.
different names, and I saved like 3 letters. This is great.
Yeah. She
go get us another 20.
What is she talking about? She won the fight. And did she really say she weighs 116 or 160?
60, she said, son.
160, bro.
160.
Yeah. She's a big girl.
She weighs about 135, I would guess.
Well,
she's a big girl.
Listen, no girl's gonna say they weigh more than they do. Let's at least agree on that. Even these fucking illiterate fucking dumpster babies.
So
You know,
what are we?
If she
what are
weighed
we, are we at
140, she ain't gonna
180?
go. Yeah, I weigh
180?
160.
180?
Who weighs 180? You?
No. I'm saying.
Oh.
No, that girl doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
First of all, she did not win that fight. That's the most upset I am of anything.
I want to know how that little skinny ferret-looking kid went to the Rainbow Bridge. Ask her that first. They won't get mad at nothing. It's respectful.
Like that. I wish they wouldn't hang up though.
Bret attacks too quick. I did. I maybe jumped the gun there, but the bitch said, "How much am I getting paid?" Where's the comeback from that? You can have two of these. Fuck 'em.
What if we
Exactly, Bret. Exactly.
Okay.
That's why you're here, dude.
Yeah. Let me try the video. Let's try the video, chatter.
Two of these.
All right, that was
Okay,
my
so
fault.
she's not
I'll
answering.
take that one.
All right, so let's she's not answering. Let's go on to the next topic. By the way, so let me just talk about this picture that she's
Which
really
is great. Which is great.
Like all of said, why are you sharing a picture of the dead guy? Okay, first of all, it's comedy. I'm sorry. Like the way you grieve your dead is funny to me. I think
it's to put him in a picture of going to heaven with middle fingers up.
Because it's
looking like a ferret that ran out of air with a light blue fucking tracksuit on. Get the fuck out of here.
You should have thrown him up there with Elon Musk today.
And honestly, I have no respect for him whatsoever. Like I'm not sad about the fact that he died. He was no way he was going to live another 5 years past that anyway. I don't know anything about him besides the fact that the best picture you could find to memorialize his death is a picture of him giving me 2 middle fingers in a Nike jumpsuit.
Fuck you, I'm out.
Yeah. And go. And first of all,
but it's a great sunset, though.
If there's a heaven, he ain't in it. I don't know. This kid done some shit. I'll tell you that much. There's a 99.9%.
That's what I'm saying. These fucking kids getting raised, that's the adult in your life. That's your guiding force for morals, for how should a man be, a woman, you know what I mean? It's that fucking dump truck sitting there. Yo, my N-word, if I heard my N-word. And you know what I mean? Well, you're already dead. You just don't know it yet. Your mother and the adults in your life are making you what you are. You're going to be a little bullet sponge, or you're going to have fucking 8 baby daddies and fucking EBT cards. You know what I mean? That's best case scenario. I'm telling you, it's fucking true.
It is goddamn true, man. It's so true. It's like
they're already doomed. That 19-year-old that weighs $160 should get a salad and a bus ticket the fuck away from them people because she's already doomed.
You're already dead. You just don't know it yet. That's the quote.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. I mean, it's so true. I mean,
put it on a shirt.
Which is what something Uncle always preaches is it's not the people, it's the parents.
Yes. And obviously she's like, I ain't got no kids. Okay. Well, let's be honest. Give it to a year or two. There will be children in your life. I think we can all agree on that. And if you
2, 3, 5.
If you don't have kids yet, it's not for lack of trying. I'll tell you that much. You're from Lowell and you're 19. Like, obviously,
she might swallow them. She might be a smart ratchet, son, and just takes all them babies to the gullet like a smart pelican, like a fucking pelican with a bucket of fish.
Yeah, DNA Slurpee, if you will.
Belly babies.
Yes.
So, your mother should have swallowed you.
I talk to police and stuff like that. Like, every time you enter one of these apartments. And you go through it and you rate it, and then you always find some freaking T-shirt like in the corner of a closet somewhere, and it's like, yo, R.I.P. my boy Luis, something like that, and it's like this is all you are to them, like you're just a T-shirt and a meme.
Yeah, the fucking homemade T-shirts that look like they were made with old Microsoft paintbrush fucking apps.
Yeah,
those things. Oh, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah, he's and if that's all. Like when you die, it's like that's like the highlight is like the wake when everybody wears the T-shirt, and then people share the picture of you in the clouds giving middle fingers. Like you didn't.
See you at the crossroads.
She was fucking ghetto, man. She was ghetto. I want to call her one more time. One more. I gotta give her a call.
That's the great. Like, look, here's everything I have to offer any guy.
Yeah.
Some butt cheeks.
I'm gonna call
these bathrooms. Can any girl riders, while he calls her, can any of you answer me why the bathroom ones? Like, what's sexy about showing your butt cheeks or your cleavage and the duck face in the shitter? Why is that a fucking thing?
I guess.
Do guys do that? Some guys do that.
If they were actually on the shitter.
I'd rather that. At least that shows a sense of humor. A selfie stick while she's fucking pushing the Browns to the Super Bowl. That'd at least be funny.
So here's what we got. Pushing the Browns to the Super Bowl. Okay. So I just got to read off the donors. Suzanne says for fishing laws for Bret. There you go. Thank you. Brittany says always a good show when Bret is on. Llama says nothing, but thank you very much. Melissa says thank you, Unc, for being the only news source we can trust. Keep fighting the fight. Will do, Melissa. Jess says constitutional rights. Fuck yeah. USA. Right back at you. Anonymous says the rest of the story. Okay. Excellent. All right. So let's go on to the next topic, shall we? Now that we got those out the way.
Hey.
What?
Nigeria. Wait, hold on. Let me go back. Nigeria Medellin cartel said we are racist ass mother effers in the comments.
Who's that? Oh,
Naisha Bigo Maladito.
No, that's the big sister. Can we get her on?
Well, I mean, if she's gonna fucking run her fucking cock collector in the comments, just pick up the phone, you little.
Call her up.
All right.
Right,
yes, could we speak with her, please, sir?
That's the Nilisha that didn't buy a vowel yet. That's the other, the sister.
Listen,
Nilisha, not the one who got her ass beat.
Treat her with more respect than you did the other one, sir.
Nilisha, like, let's be honest. Your sister Nilisha, I mean, she got her ass whooped.
Did they have a show on the WB a long time ago? Am I thinking of something else? Do I have that wrong?
The cock collector mysteries.
What's Nilisha saying?
That was Moesha.
Nilisha says keep snoring coke. Okay. Anything else you have to add? Or is that it? We got to get her on. We got to get her. Oh, she also says, let me see. Stop talking about the dead. Nah, probably going to talk about them anyway.
Hey, my wife just walked through the room to get something. She just looks at me and she just shakes her head and walks away. Doesn't say a word. Oh no!
Goodness gracious. Okay, Alicia says we're not sisters. So,
hey, Bret, at least she knows, right?
Bret, they're not sisters. They're not sisters. They are.
Oh, whatever.
They have similar names, Nilisha and Nalisha. So, Nilisha, we'd love to have you on. I have sent you a message on Facebook, and I friend requested you. I'm going to message you again one more time, and I'm going to call you. So please, I'm Clarence Woods Emerson on Facebook. Check your friend requests. Actually, why don't I just go and put the link to the stream?
Just have her over to the house, and then she can just show you again.
Click on this for me, Nilisha. Click on that. Click on that. We'll bring you in. Love to have you.
Click on that. Moesha. Oh, it was Moesha.
Is she still there? Do we lose her?
This is insane.
We're not sisters. Okay.
I am not a racist, sir.
Yeah. No.
Listen, Dennis Rodman.
Wait, are they calling us racist? How are we racist for this?
That fella did, the Nadisha Kaka. Yep, and she said, nah.
She said, nah.
Yeah, look. Don't you watch the live comment?
She's scared to come on. Scared to come on a live stream. I mean, I understand why you're scared. Your sister there got the shit kicked out of her by a 90-pound woman. So it's got to be embarrassing. Got to be rough. One other chick messaged me. So I got a message on Facebook from some chick named Autumn Klein. Let me read this to you. The conversation I had about this chick. So I got had some good messages here lately from Ratchets. So Autumn Kleiner says to me, "You're a racist piece of shit, and I'm glad you lost your teaching job. I wouldn't want you teaching our future leaders about your shitty racist opinions." So I'm like, I don't agree with any of those things. Care to explain? I'm like, let's start with introductions. My name is Eden. Who are you? And why are you messaging me? And she says, your Beach article was so disgustingly racist. It's almost unbelievable. I'm not having a conversation with somebody so simple-minded. I just wanted to let you know. So this is her. Let's see what she's all about. Let's click on her page. Oh, yeah. basic white bitch. Yep, there she is. So she gets to decide what's racist. So basically, people who, laugh at ratchet behavior. Guaranteed, this chick has never ever had a black or brown person live in her neighborhood ever. I will guarantee you that. She is a waitress at Not Your Average Joe's. She's a UMass Lowell class of 22. She studies technical writing in digital media marketing at UMass Lowell, and she's from Methuen. So let's give her a call, shall we? See if she can explain why I'm a racist.
Racist. It's a murder of Karens tonight on Turtle Boy Sports.
Oh my God. I get the best messages on my real page.
All I get is people swearing at me and being mean.
I got some other chick that messaged me from a blog 3 years ago. Let me read this one to you.
I never get nice PMs anymore. They're always full of vulgarity and threats.
This is what okay, so she's not answering. So this is what this other chick sends to me. It's Jamie Papalardo. Lardo. Okay, your name is Lardo. So I don't even remember who this chick is, but it turns out I didn't write about her. This is Merrimack's bitch from like 3 years ago. She let me read the message that she sent. She goes, I really want to know why the fuck it's illegal for you to slander people, innocent or not. You don't even care in the slightest. And also use illegal pictures and articles off private pages. Please enlighten me on why it's okay for you to do that. What if someone wrote an article on you roasting how you a faggot bitch who probably got bullied, and it takes it out on other people? Shake my head, looking like you haven't gotten laid in 10 years. Grow the fuck up. You went from writing half decent articles to shitting on people for what? Because you're mad at the world? You wrote an article on someone getting arrested in Lawrence in a minivan and involved me saying I got arrested for drugs and blah blah when I didn't. I was drinking at a party and the cops showed up. I've never in my life touched drugs, and you made it so my private profile became public. I had stalkers and people trying to find my address, which you posted in the town I lived in. I had people watching me and all that because of you. Still to this day, that's what I'm known for, and I wasn't even there. Just want to let you know, you think it's a joke till someone commits suicide because of your cruel words or get raped and killed. I think she meant raped because you make private things public. I'd love to see you rot in hell. And I'm like, I don't even know what blog you're in, bitch. Which blog you mad about? I can't even tell. She goes, the one about the minivan in Lawrence. You're gonna have to be more specific than that.
I love the fact that you stopped and was like, I think she meant raped.
Yeah,
she might not have. She might have meant some local rapper was gonna.
Well,
you're gonna get rapped.
You get rapped, yo.
She already contradicted herself like 8 times. She goes, "You said I got arrested for drugs, but I was just drinking and cops came." And then 2 badly put together sentences later, you said, "And I wasn't even there."
Yeah.
Well, were they really sentences though?
Kinda. I mean,
she's saying she was in the blog about the minivan full of kids. So
they grabbed the kids and ran with the kids into the woods. That one?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm like looking it up right now. Like, first of all, you're gonna have to be more specific. Everybody in Lawrence drives, a 3rd generation Dodge minivan around. So let's see.
Stop framing these people.
Okay, here it is. Oh yeah, it must be this one. So this is from. Oh, this is her. Okay, we're bringing this up. We're bringing this one up. Let me bring it over here. I didn't even know which blog this chick was in. I'm gonna call her in a minute. So it's a viral video of minivan full of New Hampshire white kids looking for drugs in Lawrence and getting yelled at by Lawrence cops has fucked the police crew all fired up. So, here she is, Riley Papalardo. So she went and wrote that on.
What's the last name again?
Papalardo. I think I don't know.
I just wanted to hear you say it again.
And
one more time.
Shut up.
It sounds like a bowel movement.
Do we have the video of
Right into the shitter.
Yeah, so Dan
after the morning cup of coffee.
and was like, so Dan, so these guys posted a video of themselves. Basically, the cops were like, you know, they act like, yo, police brutality, but it turns out they were from New Hampshire, and there's only one reason, guys.
Hey,
what's up?
Real quick, since you love this shit, if you put on CNN right now, it's a big armored line of cops launching tear gas at the fucking protesters in Minneapolis. Live right now.
I don't have TV down here in the basement, Brett. I'm not.
Oh, you don't have it on the right on here?
I guess not. Oh, here's what she wrote. She said, Lawrence PD pulled us over last night, opened all the doors, wouldn't let us shut them, and wouldn't tell us why we were being stopped. 6 cops ran up on us because we didn't use their turn signal. Tell me how this is fair. They pulled my friend out of the car for simply asking multiple times why we were being stopped. All 4 cops were beating on him. I tried to record it, and the cop stood in front of the camera and shined the light, so I couldn't record it. You'll hear me call him out for it, and he smiled and walked away. Sergeant Aguilar is the cop who threatened to shoot us if we didn't act right, and we found out he has open cases for doing this to other people. Share. And so there's her page, and apparently she wanted us to share, so we shared. She even tagged World Star Hip Hop. Oh, there she blows. There she blows. Okay. So
Off it, guaranteed.
Oh my God, look at that. Jeez Louise. Good Lord. That is just a BBC magnet.
I was just gonna say that looks like one of them girls you see sitting on the couch surrounded by the Harlem Globetrotters in the before picture. You know what I'm talking about. Don't pretend you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Brett. Like
I just put that perfectly.
Oh, she's about to catch that BBC.
Sitting there in a white t-shirt with a real worried look on her face.
Oh yeah, and Dad chimed in. My dad chimed in. There he is. Right there. His 2 crotch fruits. There they are. Of course, Dad has been arrested. Okay, so they've all just complete shitheads. This is like a couple of years ago. This blog was written. I don't even know what else you talk about. So we need to go ahead and message her now. Oh, and Autumn Kleiner is messaged. Oh no, Joe, that did not go through. Autumn Kleiner has blocked me, so she's blocked me. So let me call. She goes, I got 2 kids. I'm a stay-at-home mother. I don't got time to come on a live show. Just know your words hurt people. Like, first of all, this is a couple of years ago.
I mean, no, you just said you're a stay-at-home mother.
Yeah, you got shit to do.
Fucking headphones in and talk, you silly bitch.
Yeah, we're calling her.
Jesus, I don't have time to talk on the phone. I'm a stay-at-home mom. Oh, so your boss is the baby.
Hello. Jamie?
Yeah.
Hi, how you doing? This is Aiden from Turtle Boy.
Hi.
Yeah, so we want to ask you, so you were upset about that blog from a couple of years ago, is that right?
Yep.
Why though? Who's Riley, first of all?
That's my twin sister.
Okay, and you were brought into the why?
Apparently because I'm related.
Okay, but didn't you write something on Facebook or something? Did you do something bad? Or?
I didn't even comment on it. I didn't like it. I didn't nothing because it had nothing to do with me.
Okay, but your dad commented, right?
Well, yeah, it's my father. Of course, he's going to protect my sister.
But your sister was acting your sister was in Lawrence to buy drugs, right? No.
My sister and I don't do drugs.
So why was your sister from New Hampshire in Lawrence?
Sounds pretty boring.
I wasn't there, so I wouldn't know what she was doing.
Come on. There's only one reason anyone from New Hampshire ever goes to Lawrence. You know that, right?
What, are you trying to get some tea right now or something to like follow up on that?
No, but I'm just trying to make it clear that like your sister was hardly innocent in that. She was clearly in Lawrence for a reason, and that reason, spoiler alert, is to get drugs.
And you didn't tell this fine. Wait, and if you give him enough good reasoning, there's a chance he'll take it down. If it makes you that unhappy, this is your chance to plead your case and see you can get him to take it down.
Right now, I have. But you're not listening to me. You slandered me, and I had nothing to do with it. You brought my private pictures into it without consenting me.
I don't have to consent you. What do you mean your private pictures? They were on Facebook.
My profile is private. It's not a public
profile.
Honey,
you know nothing's really private on Facebook.
Oh, papito. No.
You know that, right? Like nothing's really
Well, then
private on Facebook.
do you just call me Papito?
See?
Yeah, you're on the Turtle Boy live show, by the way. Yeah, I mean, I told you that earlier, but so how's
You never told me I was going to be on a live show.
yeah? I said that in the message. Look in the message.
Porque why?
I told you no.
What you? But then you answered the phone. What do you think I was doing?
No bueno.
I have no idea. Maybe trying to apologize to me for what you did.
Well, I'm trying to get to the
And forgetting
bottom of
people
this.
that,
I don't get what I did wrong. Like
you made no.
Papito.
Okay.
You made it so people were stalking me. You put my address.
I did not put your address.
Really, because I'll pull it up right now.
Yeah,
You
pull it
put
up.
My entire profile.
How did I put your address? Let's
You put my sister.
okay. Let's look it up.
My sister's address is my address. You put it on Facebook.
Wait,
Have you
so you
ever-
guys live together, but you have no idea what she was out that night in Lawrence doing?
Sending them.
Okay.
To me.
Well, first of all, I don't believe that. I don't believe that anybody took a picture of your house and came to you 2 years after a blog was written.
How are you going to tell me with no proof
You
that
don't-
I didn't go through things because of what you wrote?
What proof do you have?
I have proof in messages.
Show me
People
them.
saying they were going to own me.
Show me them. Can you show me those messages?
I can. Would you like me to send them to you?
Please do. I'd love to see them. If you
Okay.
did, if you
I
did,
have to go.
that's unfortunate, and I want to make it clear that I condemn that. I condemn anybody messaging people who were featured in blogs for poor behavior.
You featured me in a blog for something I didn't even do.
Okay, so your sister did something, was buying drugs in Lawrence.
Is that me?
No,
I know she didn't buy nothing in Lawrence.
she didn't buy nothing.
Well, no, she didn't have a chance to. They got caught.
You've been
I'll
arrested.
literally come down there and get a drug test if you really don't believe me.
Papito.
So
No
first,
way.
I didn't put your address. It says in Salem. Jamie Papalardo of Salem was arrested on October 29th, 2016 for unlawful possession. That doesn't say your address.
And my Facebook does, and so does my sister's.
You list your address on Facebook, and that's my fault.
And it wasn't my address. It was the town I lived in, and people were watching me in my town.
So let me get this straight. So because your town is out there, then you're not safe. So we can't say what town people are from.
That's unreasonable.
Do you realize you guys are understanding what I'm saying? Like, if I were to say you put out where I live, the town I live in,
Mhm.
okay, you understanding me?
Yes.
And people are messaging me saying I found you from that article that you wrote about me. And they're saying that they're gonna own me one day, and they're sending pictures of my father, me, my sister, everybody to me, and saying that they're like what if I got raped and killed because of that
How
article?
many showed up? Wait, cut to the
Why would
chase.
you get
How many
raped?
of those people showed up?
Yeah. How many people showed up
How many showed up?
Showed up where?
at your house?
Showed up at your address. Try to Pepito, please focus. Now, Mrs. Papadopoulos,
You realize
how
that.
many people that threatened and messaged you showed up at your
Why are
home?
you calling me Papito? I'm a white.
Oh, my English not so good. Just answer the question, sir.
No bueno.
I'm
No.
a female, ma'am.
Okay, madame.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
How many of these people showed up at your home with the intent on doing you harm? There's a number. What number is it?
People saying that they were gonna find me.
So people said they were, but none did. So you were in actual no danger, right?
That's pretty fucking dangerous if you ask me.
Not really. Just
Words on a screen are pretty fucking dangerous,
It's not
sweetie.
the life that you're putting on the line.
you realize I get death threats on a daily basis, right? And not a single person.
I'm threatened to kill you, for fuck's sake.
What?
That's because of what you do.
Yeah, and
for a living.
guess how many people have showed up?
It doesn't matter.
It does. Oh, it matters
You're
very
a
much.
Female.
One.
Goose egg. Goose egg.
No, one.
They're gonna come and find you.
Okay, so call the cops. Did you call the cops?
I contemplated it multiple times.
Oh, so you didn't do it. Okay, you didn't call the cops. You called me and you messaged me on Facebook 3 years after a blog
Because
was
I
written.
wanted you to understand, and I just found you on Facebook. I wanted you to understand that what you do hurts people. Like, do you not
How-
get that?
I don't think it hurts you.
You involved an innocent person that had nothing to do with anything.
You committed a crime. You've been
I
arrested.
did. I wasn't even there.
You were arrested on October 29th, 2016 for unlawful possession. No?
I was at a friend's house, and the cops showed up. and they took me off private property because they arrested somebody, and I wanted to go make sure they were okay. They took me off private property and arrested me and said I was drunk.
No, unlawful
Because
possession.
Unlawful possession because I wouldn't take a breathalyzer.
Okay, so you were
Oh, you unlawfully possessed alcohol breath? I don't believe
I
you.
was 21.
okay. All right. Well, how about this? How about I take your name out of the blog right now? How about that?
Please do.
I'm gonna do it for you.
Still getting people. I want all my pictures, anything that has to do with me, anything, absolutely.
That
everything
seems a
that
bit
has to do
much.
with
I
me,
think.
all
Yeah, see now,
no,
yeah, that was a little too extra.
Yeah, you're asking for extra things.
You're over.
What I'm gonna do?
I'm asking you to take my information out of an article that I have nothing to do with, and that's asking
Okay.
for too much from you.
Okay. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the shit about you out, like the shit about you being arrested, because you're right. It technically doesn't relate to this. Wait a minute. Your dad said you were in the vehicle.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, Papito.
Jared Papalato
It's
says,
my father, yes.
okay,
Papito.
dead end street, that if my daughter who was in the vehicle last night, 110-pound girl with no criminal record.
Daughter.
Okay.
Plural. There's two of us.
Hold on. I'm just reading this over. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so you were not in the vehicle.
No.
Okay.
I put that on my kid's life. I wasn't in the vehicle.
And this girl with the tongue ring, that's not you.
That's my twin.
Okay, so that
I have
stays.
an identical twin sister.
Okay, that stays. I'll take that one out. I think that, I mean, you're really a very small part of this. You know that, right? Like you're literally like.
You put my father's information out there, and he wasn't even in the vehicle.
Yeah, but your father opened his mouth.
He ran his mouth though. So
Yeah.
he stays in. You can't negotiate. If Papa,
You know, he has the right to speak, and so do I.
Negotiate.
So do
You're
we.
slandering people. You're not speaking.
We're not
nicely.
slandering
You're
anybody.
Slandering people.
You don't have to be nice. You know that, right? Like nobody's required to be nice.
Ugh, I'd be in fucking prison.
Common courtesy.
Yeah, but it's also common courtesy.
Common
courtesy. And like,
You'd be so far in prison.
I just did you a favor. You're not being very grateful. I just took your shit out.
Yeah, this seems a little ungrateful to me,
You
Papito.
slandered me in an article on something I had nothing to
And
do
he's
with.
but he's taking it out right now. And
I
you
didn't
can't even
slander
be
you.
like,
First
hey,
of all, I
thanks.
just put your name in there. I pointed out something that you did. You did do it. You were arrested for that, and I put that in there.
And that's a public record, exactly. But you put my private information.
I did
on
not
there.
put your private information on. Okay,
Oh.
I'm done with this. I've done you a favor.
Don't do it. Undo it.
I'm
Undo
not going to undo it. It's an old blog anyway. All right.
Good evening, Papito.
Have a
You're
good
not
night.
gonna do what?
What's up?
Well, you're not gonna do what?
I've taken your information out of the blog.
Oh, fuck.
Okay? That was a gift.
Got your way, sir.
I did
Now
not have
off
to
with
do
you,
that.
Papito. Flush.
Call me out one more time.
What will you do if he calls you a male one more
Okay,
time?
sir. What the fuck you gonna do? Send your twin after me?
Like,
You
what
guys
are you-
each gonna suck
are you
my
2
dick?
years old?
Be
You guys
gone,
are
peasant.
fucking children.
Off with you, slam pig, I say. Papito, be gone.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Shoo.
We're going to call. Thank you for coming on, miss. We're going to go on to the
Fuck
next
off,
one. We got a lot to
Papito.
talk here. We got to talk about the
Listen, hold on.
cheesesteak chimney.
Before I hang up this phone,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Adios, Pepe Le Pew. Fuck out of here.
What? I just told you we're live.
live on what?
Turtle Boy Live.
You told me 2 days ago you asked me to go on your show, and I said no. And you're calling me 2 days later and just springing on me that I'm on
You're
a
just
live
figuring
show.
this out at the end of the interview.
I told you we're live. And
Oh,
I just did you a
Papito.
favor.
Don't I need to sign a consent form?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
yeah,
Your
yeah, you
consent
do.
was answering the
I'll
phone.
mail it
and
to you. Give me your address. Tell me your address. I'll mail it to you.
You were coming to apologize to me.
You thought I was calling to
Brett,
apologize? What was you calling to apologize?
Fuck out of here. Papito, you're being unreasonable.
First of all, you are very ungrateful. I took your name out.
Oh, big
I'm not
Papito.
ungrateful. I'm a fucking girl. Like I was a little girl, and you're slandering me on a article.
I'm not slandering you. You
Oh
would
my
never
God.
do
We
that.
just get the slander is spoken, not written. You'd be looking for libel or defamation of character. So quit saying slander, Papito.
Deformation.
Yes.
Please.
Okay.
Can you like call me like something other than a male's term? Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Deformation.
Mama.
You have a great night.
Everybody told us that we couldn't find this kid.
What the hell was that?
It was wicked difficult to find.
What is what?
What's that sound?
Found him. Just hang up the fucking phone.
Oh,
How's
is
that?
that Papito? Is that Papa Papito?
That is Papito in the background. Papito says, "Hang up, hang up,
Okay.
Papito."
All right, we're gonna let you go, honey. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.
See.
Okay.
see,
We
Papito.
got one more person who wants to come in here. Who do we got there? Who's this? Who's calling me? Who's
That
that?
was fucking great.
Oh my god.
Yo, what's up?
Who's this?
It's Morgan from Vermont.
What's up, Morgan? How you doing? What you got?
Good. I want to talk about masks.
What about him? That's not really what we're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Well, so
He's a
the
mask
thing.
kind
I
of
asked
guy.
my friend. I asked my friends why they wear masks. You know why? You know why they wear masks?
Why?
Because they just want to get in the store and get out without being bothered.
Hot take.
Do you understand the problem with that?
It's amazing.
I don't.
Here all week, ladies and gentlemen.
I
Make
don't
sure you
know.
tip your waitresses and have a great evening. That's it for tonight.
Whoa. All right, so that's not really on the agenda. So
Oh
we're gonna
my
let you
God.
Hey, once again, thank you, Papito. Thank you.
What in the short bus Ben and Jerry's was that bullshit?
Okay. So if you guys want to call in, it's got to be on topic about what we're talking
Oh
about.
man.
Call in. And it's got to be like, it can't be like, well, I want to rant about this other thing that we're not talking about. It's got to be that.
This is like a fucking Make-A-Wish episode. Just call in, kid. You only got a couple days left.
All right, let's talk about this. All right, so the cheesesteak chimney who parked in the handicap spot and lied about being a hip-hop vows deformation lawsuits against Turtle Boy. So let's watch this video, shall we? Here we go.
What is your problem? Like, why are you fighting with me?
Miss, I don't have a problem.
I understand, but like, you were parked over there. There was nowhere to park. Like, I pulled up.
So she's in a handicap spot in Haverhill. So you were parked, and what the hell's your problem, though? I was in there for like 2 seconds.
But it's disabled parking spot.
Okay, so why is it bothering you so much? Are you disabled? Were you trying to park there?
Maybe I am.
But why is it bothering you so much? Hi, everybody. How are you? Like,
My father is disabled.
Okay, but was your father here trying to park here? If your father was here, I would move in 2 seconds.
But you told me you were a police officer.
And I am a police officer.
You're a Haverhill police officer.
Not a Haverhill police officer.
But you did
But
earlier.
I am. I'm a Revere police officer.
Revere. What's your name?
Revere.
My name is Christine.
By the way, I like to point out all the empty spots right here. Like this lot is filled with empty spots. And she parked in a handicap spot. Okay, so I am a Revere cop. And once the Newports come out, I just died. Ready? Here we go.
I'm not giving you my badge number. No need to give my badge number.
There we go.
No, I do not have to give you my badge number.
My badge number.
So you have to give me your badge number.
Just packing the butts.
Oh my
packing
God.
the butts. Look at her.
Look at I know. First of all, she parked in like 2 handicap spots.
New York plate.
That's what threw me for like a little loop there.
What? There's
The
this
fact that
guy in this-
she had
this
New
guy-
York plates.
It's a rental.
Look at this guy pulls up in the hoverboard.
So that's a real thing? Like that's an actual security guard that just rolled
No,
up
it's just
on
some
the
guy
hoverboard?
in a hoverboard.
Oh, all right.
It's just a guy in a hoverboard.
Just
Well,
the
point
guy
it
on
out.
I'm sorry.
Security,
If I
like,
see
sorry,
that the store had that as a security guard, I'm going to cause trouble just because now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just so he got to roll over and tell me to quiet down or whatever.
Yeah.
So he got to roll up.
I don't even know what to say about this.
Paul Blart, mail cop or
Christina
mall cop.
Michelle.
Any of them.
Is she around? Let me see if I can find her.
Someone told me today that she took her Facebook down.
She messaged me on my page, my personal page. I messaged her back. Here she is. So she messaged me and she's like, "Hello, how are you? I would appreciate if you took down the post of me. I am Christina, and I find it very humiliating and bashing me about my weight when I just had a baby is so uncalled for. This is Mental Awareness Month. I am suffering bad depression and mental health. This is wrong. Every day I battle with it and push through for my children. This is so humiliating and mean and heartless. And I'm asking for this to be taken down. I am very hurt, not mad. May God bless you, and maybe you will have a hat. So she's
is this one of them silverware people again?
Silverware people?
Yeah, the ones that only got 2 forks and a butter knife to take a shower and shit or whatever.
The spoons. No, I don't think she might be. I don't know. So she claims,
for fuck's sake, man.
she's like, she came on the page, and I love when they do this. I love when they show up. It's always a good time when they show up in the comments. I can literally get like a huge erection every time. I'm like, oh, she showed up. Yes, there's gonna be a part 2. There's gonna be a follow-up. I always get so excited. So she goes, her real name is Christina Ciampi or something like that. And she's not a Revere cop. Spoiler alert. I know we're all shocked about that. She may have banged a couple. That's what I've been told. And she like is related to some people in Revere who, I don't know, she thinks she's like a big shot or something in Revere for whatever that's worth. So she says, hi, everyone. This is me. This is such a lie. I am legit laughing at this, and I'm not from Revere. To set the record, I'm from East Boston. Even better, LMAO. You have nothing better to do than make up lies. Get a life, legit.
What's lies about it, though, when it's on video?
Yeah. Honey,
I could see if someone just took a picture and then told that story, like a lot of Facebook posts are. Just a picture with nothing else and just your version of something.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a video of you running your fucking cum catcher. Saying, I'm a Revere cop.
I'm a Revere cop, yeah. Now, here's the thing. She claims that, first of all, I'd like to say, first of all, honey, you already gave birth. You can have a period again. Can you please put a period in there? You're not pregnant anymore. What the hell is with this run-on sentences? What Total Boy is saying is a lie. That's where the lies are. Yes, I pulled up in a handicap spot for 2 minutes. All the other spots were taking. This guy was praising me over the video. Sorry, you're a nice girl, this and that. So all of you legit have nothing better to do. I'm not going to go back and forth. Legit, all of you grow the fuck up and find something else to do with your lives than make up lies on Turtle Boy. This shit is a joke. Yes, I was wrong for pulling in handicap for 2 minutes, but he had no right blocking me in. He was calm recording and going nuts off camera, so I don't care what anyone has to say. It's okay when I turn around and file a civil suit. We will see who says what. So, first of all, the second you mention civil suit, you're not going to get, you've lost sympathy at all, like completely. I'm not going to feel bad for you. What's that?
Oh, that might be a fake because there's no picture. So the one that bought the vowels is in the comments saying we're no life N-words.
Ooh.
But, well, like you got to click it and see if it's an actual page. It could just be some asshole that just made it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's legit, but I figured I'd tell you.
Well, why don't we go ahead and give her a call? Let's see.
I am tired of being called slurs.
We're going to call her up right now. Christina,
to be honest
she's
with
still
you.
on Facebook. She is still on Facebook.
Especially by TikToks. You know what I mean? If it's a regular person, maybe.
And by the way, did you see that last chick that we had on? Her kid's name was Jaden.
What?
Her kid's name was Jaden.
Oh.
It's always fucking Jaden. Oh, God.
Oh, my king, right? It's her king?
Yeah, me and Jaden against the world.
Yeah.
My king. My king.
See you at the crossroads.
Okay. She's not coming on. AKA no dice. The blog does not come down to that situation. We've made it. All right.
See what you did.
Don't impersonate cops and you won't end up on Turtle Boy. All right. Let's talk about this Jesse Clark blog. Shall we, guys? We're not talking about
Jesse. We're going to talk about that there, Jesse Clark.
All right. What a scam artist this is. So I've never I've dealt with a lot of scumbags on here, a lot of scam artists. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone this bad before. So this guy was one of the wildest stories I've ever read ever. So he's originally from Charlton. His name is Jesse John Francis Clark. And he had some trouble. He had a photography studio in the Millbury Plaza Mall there, the shops at Blackstone Valley. And he had a tendency to collect money from brides for videography, 90 brides to be exact, and then just not do anything. And the Attorney General's office ordered him to pay $500,000 back to these. Spoiler alert, he doesn't got it. So they never got a dime from that. And he ended up, the story that was written about him ended up, he got in a domestic dispute with his mother as a result of the about him. And his estranged wife also had a restraining order against him. He ended up smashing his mother's
that like button
of their SUV, and he got like 60 days in jail. So this is what he does. Now, nobody heard from this guy for a while. So what he did is he just moved from state to state, pulling the same scam. We know this because where do you see this? So this guy right here, his name is Justin Montney. Kansas. And Justin seems like a nice guy. His fiance unfortunately passed away in a car accident in February. And he wants to get his $1,800 back from this guy, from this company called Copper Stallion Media, a Dallas-based company that does business all over the country. You go to their website, right? And it looks like a legit website. Is it still up? I'm trying to get on it now. Did she take this shit down?
What the fuck is that other one called?
So he might have taken it down, but it looked like a legit site. It had like all these reviews from rides and stuff like that. And he decides that after the media wrote, whoever owns this, we didn't know at first who owned it. Whoever owned this website posted that there's currently a group of people associated with Justin Montney who are behind a smear campaign. These people will all be added to our lawsuit. So he says he's going to sue them. Okay. And he goes on, like all these people he's going to sue. So there's this story out of Colorado. They did a whole piece on it. And he's like, it's not right that people can go online and trash a company. The contract was non-refundable. We will never refund Justin Montney, even with online threats and harassment.
The next.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. If we knew he was going to shake us down, we would have tried a higher deposit. Justin
tough,
did not hear from us or receive a refund. He was notifying that a presence will be taking place on social media. Okay, so he goes, Justin Montney then contacted the failing news station, KRDO in Colorado Springs, to tell his story. In the news story, he admits the contract was non-refundable, but says we should give him the money back due to the circumstance. Life is a bitch, Justin. Okay? He writes this. And welcome to the interwebs, you stupid shit, he writes to him. He bought the domain justinmontney.com. This company did and bragged about it. And they literally took his stock photo, Justin Montney's stock photo, in which he looks charming there or whatever, and he superimposed it and made him look like fucking like Brock Turner reincarnate. Like, look at this little Hitler youth. That's insane. And so we didn't know. And you go on their website and all their images of weddings, he didn't shoot any of these. These are all just Adobe stock photos. It's a huge scam. And then on the wedding day, what would have been the wedding day, he actually goes on and writes this. Today would have been the day where we would have filmed Justin and Alexis's wedding in Colorado Springs. After what Justin pulled with the media stunt to try and shake us down for a refund, we hope you sob and cry all day for what would have been your wedding day. Sorry, Matt Starr. They posted this on their Facebook page, okay, their business Facebook page. The mother of the girl comes on, and of the dead girl is like, you are truly heartless. I'm her mother. You as a small business should be more compassionate towards your clients, especially in time. So up until this point, it looked like a legitimate company, Copper Stallion Media in Dallas. They seem to have a lot of clients, and they're like, people are blown away. Like, how could a company post something like this? So absurd. So now they're going to try to do some damage control. So they go online and they do this old trick, the old suicide trick. To all employee clients, it's with great sadness that we inform you of the passing of our client experience manager, Allison Davis. Allison took her own life earlier this morning. She's been a valued member of our team for the past 2 years and will be missed. She was a wife, a mother, a sister, and a daughter. On May 20th, the day before, our company was subject to an online smear campaign for not refunding a client who died in a car accident. The client signed a non-refundable contract. As a result, family, friends, and strangers have emailed, called, and left reviews of our company on social media. Online bullying is real. We're in contact with local authorities to see what can be done in terms of criminal charges. We're also reaching out to legal counsel to see what legal action can be taken to obtain a judgment for damages. No company should have to go through this for upholding a signed legal document. So, I mean, first of all, spoiler alert, there is no Allison Davis. She never committed suicide, and she certainly never worked for this company. So they just made it all up. So something's fucking fishy about this. And by the way, they changed their Yelp. They were getting so many negative reviews on Yelp that they changed their Yelp page to Justin Montney and then made a fake Justin Montney account and gave themselves a 5-star.
5-star. Oh my God.
Unfreaking believable. So as we find out later on, the media starts doing some digging because a lot of people contacted them. And oh yeah, the guy that owns this company is Jesse Clark. Jesse was John Francis Clark. Just this fucking name alone. Jesse John Francis Clark. And he is the one who scammed these people. He's done this. And so all these brides start coming forward. Like, this has happened to me. He's done this to everybody. He goes on Twitter and he's like, I have no association with them whatsoever. He's getting ratioed to hell. And he's like, that is not me. You are confused. And then we go on his website. Let's check out his website, shall we? The JesseJames.com. We got to check this. His website is a trip, man. Did you guys see his website?
No, but I gotta say, man, this dude, I say some fucked up shit to people, like either for my own amusement or during a flame war, whatever. I wouldn't even go that far.
Yeah,
I mean, I do that to like Stacy or something, but just like the dude just lost the love of his life, the person that he like. This is the rest of my life, me and this bitch, and then gone. And says, hey, man, can I get that money back? Now, if it says non-refundable on the contract, so that legally, yes, you can keep that money. You're going to get the backlash. Morally, the right thing to do was give this grieving fucking kid his fucking measly, whatever you said it was, 12, 1,800, whatever the fuck. Give it back, do the right thing. You get good publicity, good press, and you can rip off some other folks down the road.
Yes. I mean, well, you'll see with this guy. He's completely full of shit. And I told him this is his Jet Set Jesse travel blog. Watch this. Look at this. Jet Set Jesse. Look at this shit. What? Oh. Everything's jet set. Oh, a car. Ooh. A Slack's private jet. Oh, yeah. What the fuck? Jet set. He just took his fucking. He made up a brand. And he put it on a. What the fuck?
And he just put it on a bunch of nice cars and planes and stuff.
Look at this guy. Yeah, just put it on planes, helicopters. Oh. He's got his own make-believe brand called Jet Set Jesse.
That's terrible.
I mean, he's the greatest scam artist. I mean, I can't believe it went on this long. And he's got on his website all these places that he's allegedly viewed or like been to and like kind of reviewed because he's Jet Set Jesse. He's a traveler. Here he is stuffing his fat ass with steak. I mean, I'll give it to him. He rebounds nicely. There's all those pictures and stuff like that. Who knows what video he stole that from and just put Jet Set Jesse on. Does he really stay at these hotels? This is like a 5-star hotel in Newport Beach, California that costs $800 a night. And he's like, oh, it's nice there. And there he is driving his fucking boat. He might actually stay at these hotels. And I found out I got a part 2 on this guy coming up. There's his fucking girlfriend or whatever her name is. She's real. I found out her name too. And he's also started a nonprofit for hemophilia because he's like a hemophilia.
Oh, fuck.
He took his page down in which he talks about how he takes, I travel the world on stretch limousines. I wish I screen recorded this video. It's so funny. He's like, oh yeah. And the first thing I do is I contact my mother, the same one whose windshield I broke. He's got a t-shirt, a Teespring site. Let's see if that's still up. Do you take that down yet? Nope, it's still up. Let's check it. his goddamn Teespring site. So you can go to his Teespring site and you can buy a poster of him.
I'm setting that up tomorrow.
Intern, he kind of looks like you. Do we still have Intern?
Oh,
No, he
is still
doesn't.
there.
He doesn't. It's not me.
He kind of looks like you, be honest.
Maybe a little.
A little bit. Like a little chubbier than you.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
A tiny bit.
Wow, a goddamn poster of himself. I should start doing that, Brett. Should I put a poster of myself up in the Twitter?
I'm making a Teespring thing tomorrow with Bret posters. And I'm only going to charge $12.
He's done speaking. Like, this is him speaking at Nevada State. About life as a hemophiliac.
Crawling around, and they started noticing something. They started noticing that I would bruise very easily. My knees would bruise. When
That's because you're a gay peach, you little sissy.
There'd be bruising on my armpits. So they're like, "This isn't normal. We gotta get this kid checked out because people are gonna think we're
in rough shape, man.
This doesn't look good."
Heavy breathing.
Let's take him down.
Gay peach.
That I had hemophilia, which is a severe bleeding sore, and I'm gonna need medicine to treat it for the rest of my life. Every time I got a bleeding episode, whether I had a bump on the head or my knees would start bruising, they would have to take me down to the ER and hook me up to a bag of crop precipitating. This is human.
Okay, so what a scam. So,
hook him up to a bag of Papito.
He's published, by the way, on medium.com. Somehow he's a published thing. And he wrote one blog titled How to Crush the Haters. And he's like, I mean, you just got to read all this guy's shit. What a rabbit hole this guy went down. He claims to be a former attorney. He went through the Dudley Police Academy, which doesn't exist, I think. I don't think they have their own police academy. He really was a paralegal, by the way. This turned out to be true. He actually did harass several people because they contacted me about this. Attorneys. He harassed an attorney named Rosaline Clayton. And initially, what he's saying? When Reach Clark first told me, I don't want to give you my side of the story. When asked if he really thought that women should not be admitted to the Massachusetts bar, he said no. I then tried to ask if he thought the petitioners in bankruptcy cases could easily handle their cases pro se, but he hung up before I could finish the first sentence. So, apparently he just harassed this woman relentlessly. She was an attorney, said that women shouldn't be lawyers or something like that. And Lawyers Weekly wants to do a story on him because he claims to be a paralegal. And this update was my favorite part. Clark has removed his photo from his modeling agency page and changed the name of the model agency page to Noah Schaefer, which is this reporter's name. So this is what he does. He takes he was a male model, and he takes his modeling page and he redirects it to noahschaefer.com. This is like his thing. And he just humiliates this guy. Apparently, I'm available for nude photo shoots. He's also taken down his LinkedIn profile. Oh my God. What a fucking scam artist. What a scam artist. Truly one of the worst of all time. All right. So last thing I want to touch on real quick, guys. I just want to remind you, by the way, with all this safety talk. So this episode of the live show is brought to you guys by our good friends over at Ellis Fire Suppression, guys. Ellis is a life safety company considered essential for inspections, testing, service, emergency calls for all life safety systems. That includes fire sprinklers, fire alarms, burglars, monitoring, emergency lighting, etc. You name it. Now's the best time to get this work done since most people are working from home. Still, we're in fucking lockdown, right? And buildings are mostly vacant. If you like a burglar alarm system installed in your residential home or commercial building, now's the time to do this work as well. Call them up. You're working from home. You don't have time to do it yourself. Basically, they're experts at this. So give them a call. Go online on Facebook. Okay. Ellis Fire Suppression. I shared it on the Clarence Woods Emerson page. Give them a like. Show them some love. Right. Hire them if you need safety shit in your house. Fires, anything involving that. You need to get it checked up. You don't want to burn to the ground. Give them a call and make sure you tell them that Turtle Boy sent you. All right. So
read your thingies.
Oh, the comments? That's right. It's a good point. Let me refresh the donos, if you will. Who did I miss here? Let's see. M Job says for your basement TV, and just in case someone from Charlton said they'd photograph your wedding. Thank you very much. Heather says for Bret's English lessons, Papito.
Papito.
Greg Holden says, I endorse Greg, the very important food critic for mayor, Fall River 2021. So there you
Fall
go.
Rona.
Fall Rona. Okay. All right. So we have cracked the barrier. We're going to do the freestyle. But for the moment, I just want to talk about the goddamn riots. I want to hear your thoughts on it. Brett, what are your thoughts on the riots?
Yeah. So every time I grab my phone today, that's I'm just constantly arguing, ironically, with fucking Karens and Brads around the country. These white fucking people telling me that yeah, it's good that they burned down a Target and the police station and all this other shit because that's what'll make people change and all this other shit. Like literally, I was arguing with some bitch from fucking Dudley, some white broad saying that they should form a line between the blacks and the police, and so the blacks can do what they need to get justice for that dude with the knee thing.
Okay, exactly. I mean, so let me talk about that first, and this is pissing me off about this. So this one fucking guy dies, one guy, a black guy, but because he's killed by a white cop, it's a huge, we literally, COVID's over. We don't have to worry about that anymore. And we literally shut the fucking country down for one guy who, let's be honest, Brett, and this is what pisses me off the most about this. There isn't a single fucking person out there, not one, who gives a flying fuck about George Floyd. None of them care. None of them have lost any sleep over it. This is just an excuse to get out of the house and be mad and destroy shit. That's all this is. And be outraged online and blah, blah, blah. It's one fucking guy. Okay? How many black people a year do you think get killed by the cops, Brett?
Less than white people from them stat things I see everyone fucking linking in all these articles when it's just everyone arguing about racism. But according to those stat sheets, don't more white people get shot by cops than black people or something?
Yeah, like on average, on a yearly basis, I want to say like a little over 400 white people are killed by the cops, and around 300 black people are killed by the cops. So per capita, it's much higher proportionally, black people. However, like 300, right? It sounds like a lot, but it really ain't a fucking lot. I'm sorry. Like many more black people die in car accidents than they do getting killed by the police. All right. And the vast majority of the people who were killed by the police were breaking the law. Okay. Or like doing something very dangerous, and the police fired in self-defense. That is much more common. The incidents like you saw, the one in Minnesota, are not the standard, right? They're bad. Obviously, we all look at that video, right? And we agree that cops fucked Intern.
Oh, yeah. No. You did it with a nice, calm look on your face. And like, yeah, far too long and all this other stuff. I can see you got to do that to get the cuffs on, but you don't got to hang out there for your lunch break.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And I'm not trying to belittle. I mean, in my eyes, regardless of why he's there, this and that, you killed that dude. Like he was begging you, and then he was foaming at the mouth and shit.
Yeah,
like, you killed him. You should go to prison.
Yeah, I mean, it was like first of all, he was dead for like 3 minutes, and they stayed on him. You know,
but that doesn't entitle me to a fucking flat screen and a fucking blender.
Right. But it did.
You know what I mean?
So real quick in the question. So Laura asked, do the proportions match the proportion of the population? No. So there is a higher proportion of black people that are killed by the police relative to their overall population. So like, I think 27% of people killed in this country by police are black men, right? They make up 13% of the population. So no, it is not the same. However, to that, I would say, what percentage of the population, what percentage of people killed by the police are male? Brett, do you think?
I would say high, over half.
Oh, over 90% are male.
The broads don't really. That's one thing I'll give broads. They don't really get gunned down on fucking camera much.
So why is that, Brett? Why is it mostly men who are killed by the police and not women?
Because we're aggressive.
Yeah,
exactly.
We're a danger.
We're usually aggressive and have no problem asserting a little bit here and there.
Yeah,
if cops with guns out doesn't calm you the fuck down,
yep,
there's a problem. So that's NyQuil to me, Jack. Cop pulls his gun out, I'm gonna calm as fuck.
So what you're saying is that it doesn't matter. Like, it's just looking at the numbers like that doesn't prove anything. Like, you have to look at each individual instance with this, and that we can't determine that the cops are not sexist against men, are they? Because they kill mostly men.
Well, listen, you shouldn't say shit like that because as soon as that fits an agenda, that'll be the next fucking outrage du
But it won't.
jour
Nobody
that
gives a
fucking the internet tells people to freak out about.
Exactly. But that's my point, is that nobody, like, by that, if that's your logic, a higher percentage, you know, that African Americans are disproportionately killed by the police, so are men. So are we sexist too? Are the cops racist and sexist?
And sexist.
No, just use common sense, right? Men are killed disproportionately because they break the law disproportionately. And when you do that, you have a disproportionate amount of run-ins with the cops, which drastically increases your chances of being killed by the police. Right. And the sad fact of the matter is that African Americans, on average, they break the law at a disproportionate rate to white people. That is not racist. That is a fact. Okay. Now we can accept that fact and extrapolate from there, but it is indeed a fact. And when you put yourselves in situations like this, now I'm not saying that black people are inherently criminal or anything like that. No, I'm not saying that. I am of the belief that this is a direct result of Jim Crow and systemic racism that has happened in our country for centuries. And it doesn't just disappear. Black people on average make less money than white people because this is a country that has oppressed them over the years. There's opportunities now. Okay. But for centuries they weren't, and that doesn't get fixed overnight. And when you are poor, you are more likely to commit crimes. It's just a fucking fact. So that doesn't mean the police are racist. It is just common sense that they're going to find themselves. So to act like we have this epidemic of black people getting killed by the police, it's just intellectually dishonest. What the fuck are you protesting? Why none of you trust fund babies out there rioting and doing all this bullshit? You don't give a fuck about him. And you also don't look at the data. It's like with COVID. You didn't look at the fucking data. You're not looking at this like young people aren't fucking dying from this. You're not paying attention. You just don't think. Now, how many do you think, what numbers do you think is higher, Bret? People.
And what the fuck did Target do?
That's the thing. So all these people are raiding Target, and what my point I was trying to make there was that, like, what do you think is higher, the number of black men killed by the police or the number of children sexually abused by adults?
Oh, that's not even close.
Yeah, not even remotely close.
Not even, yeah.
When are we having a riot against child abuse?
Well, see, I saw you write this on fucking Facebook.
Yeah.
And it started me thinking of all the other shit. Like, how come you guys, and I'm not saying disproportionately and all that motherfucking loopholes you gave or whatever, I'm not saying shit about anyone, but a lot of these places where fentanyl and heroin are sold tend to be in neighborhoods that are more likely than not occupied by you and people like you. So why the fuck ain't you burning their shit down? The people selling poison and killing each other on a daily fucking basis in front of your home. You ain't doing dick about that. You don't go kick in, stop and shop and grab a turkey when that fucking happens.
No.
But some guy you don't know does some shit and but next thing you know, that entitles you to a PlayStation 4 and a fucking a humidor. You know what I mean? Go fuck yourself with that shit.
What do you want? Like, the guy was arrested. He's charged with third degree murder and manslaughter, right? What the fuck else do you want? You want the other three guys, I guarantee you, they'll have some kind of charge, right? It's gonna be, I hate to break it to you, it's gonna be hard to get those guys on much, right? Because they're literally, that's what they do every day, is they restrain people. It was really the guy pushing down his fucking neck, right? Who's gonna have the most shit. So well,
you can save me from that other shit too. And charge the other three, like the little Asian fella and the other two. Miss me with that shit too, because isn't that guy the fucking Dr. Knee and Neck? Isn't he like the shift supervisor or some shit too?
Is he really?
Right? Something like that. But he was over those three. So you're telling me that as a cop, you're going to tell your boss what to do during a physical violent arrest?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. You're not going to. You're going to do whatever the boss fucking says.
The Asian guy was so confused.
But you know what I'm saying? People are like, oh, they should have done something. Yeah. Oh, so you're saying at work, when your boss does something you don't like, you tell them about it? You're full of shit. Bullshit you do.
Yeah. And I'm sure it's not the first time they've heard a guy yell, I can't, but that was heavy shit. Like,
that was a tough video to watch. Like, what? That's a fucking rugged one, man.
Inexcusable.
And listen, I'm not defending anyone. He should get what he gave.
Right.
In my opinion, that fucking piece of shit that did that.
Mhm.
But you can't say, and then everyone, all right, do that then. And I want everyone that stood there with a phone out and not did nothing. I want them fucking charged too then. How
Yeah.
about that?
Yeah,
All
I
you
mean-
motherfuckers with your iPhones out Snapchatting it. Why the fuck didn't you motherfuckers do us this shit?
Yeah, I mean, Chauvin seems like a psychopath too. He's been involved.
One guy did something to another
Yeah.
guy. That person should be held responsible.
And his
That's my
wife
point.
immediately left him. His wife has divorced him already. His hot Asian wife, who, by the way, I'm told through memes is married to his partner there, the Asian guy. I don't know. I can't confirm that, but that's what I saw in a meme today. But and memes are like 75% accurate, so could be true. But so he seems like a psychopath. But bottom line is, people are out there just rioting for no fucking reason. That's not exactly a hot take for me to be like riots are bad or anything like that. My hot take, of course, is that thank you for proving that Commie Cold isn't a real thing that we have to fucking worry about. Because clearly, if it was, then you'd all be shitting your pants.
Every town page that posted these stupid fucking walks in Boston and all these other fucking places, I said the same thing. I was like, just fucking last week, you guys were team lockdown. Now you want to gather together and all fucking in your pink hats and go fucking take a long walk together.
Brett,
pick one. So lockdown's over, right? Football will be fine. Have
Yeah.
the marathon, everything. Because
Exactly.
apparently this is important enough to walk around opening your dick sucker about, but we can't go out to a fucking movie? Fuck
Exactly.
you. Enough.
Or-
You ended it then. It's
Or
over.
Fenway Park. Why can't Fenway Park have games right now?
Lockdown's over.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what it comes down to. Like, fuck this lockdown bullshit now. How can you ever? I mean, not only is Karen Polito doing it, but there's fucking there's a protest, Brett, in Boston tomorrow. In Boston. And I mean, you shared it. How many people are going to be at that? And but they're wearing masks, those magical masks. So,
They're gonna be 6 feet away from each other?
Yeah.
Or are we all gonna act like now the Boston Common is now the Polito's compound and we can all just do what the fuck we want on it? Is that
Yeah.
the rules now? Just
I
give
mean,
me a set of rules that everyone's gonna go by and I'll go from there. How about that fucking shit? That'd be nice.
Like,
If they can be all out doing their shit, I can go have some fucking chicken wings for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's true.
Enough.
Yeah. I mean,
And I'm not going to burn shit. I'm not going to light no one's house on fire. And I'm not going to kick in a window and take someone else's fucking life's work from them because some guy did something to another guy.
And that's what really pissed me off is the racism of cheering on. And those are the real racists. The people that are cheering this on, these white people.
We didn't even get to that.
In the Moms of the South Shore. I'll bring it up real quick, right? So this is like let me bring up the Moms of the South Shore group.
It's just you lose me. A terrible thing. That's a terrible thing. It's murder, in my opinion, blah, 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 blah. But you lose me when now everyone's outraged and now we should go take everything we want from stores.
Yeah.
Like,
Brett,
you lose me with that shit.
I saw 4 Chicago police officers today getting the fucking shit kicked out of them by Antifa. 4 of them. I saw a video last night of an LA cop getting the shit kicked out of him. These people fear nothing. And here's one thing. I'm like, at first I'm like, why isn't Trump doing something about this? Like, why are these people just feel like every time we get upset, we get to riot and loot shit? No. We need some Kent State back in this shit. I don't give a fuck if that's controversial. You're gonna fuck. I say controversial. Okay, we need to go Kent State on these motherfuckers, and then they'll stop. Right? Just like if you come to a protest and you literally burn a fucking police station to the ground, understand there's a good fucking chance you're gonna get shot. There's a really good fucking chance. So
absolutely,
if you don't want to get mowed down by the National Guard, then don't burn down a fucking police station and burn a fucking Target. That's my hot take. And Trump actually tweeted that out and it got taken down by Twitter. He said something like, when looting starts, the shooting starts. And they took it down. It's like, but why? Why? But then I thought about it and I'm like, you know what? These cities, Brett, where this is happening should burn. Fuck them. These are poorly run cities.
And tell me, that's another thing. Someone just said in the comments, a cop in Oakland was killed today. Oakland's fucking doing the same shit. A couple other cities are doing it. It's like, wait, whoa. What is this, by fucking osmosis? Hey, I'm the same color, so let me burn this fucking store. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How the fuck is that acceptable in any adult's fucking brain?
Yeah, it shouldn't be acceptable. They do accept it for whatever reason. They shouldn't. Just start shooting them. That's what I would be in. But you know what? At the same time, all of these cities are run by assholes. And I kind of like how it's illustrating how poorly they're run. Why should Trump send the National Guard in there to save them? No, let it burn. Let it burn. These cities, you elect these idiots who allow these protesters to come in here and have room to fucking riot. So let them do it. Let you just shut your cities down for 3 months, took away your citizens' constitutional rights. And now you're letting the Antifa come in here and destroy everything. Let it fucking burn. Let it burn, baby, burn. Thank you, Antifa, for literally fucking pointing out all of the weaknesses of lockdowns argument. Thank you very much.
What the fuck?
So anyway, these bitches out here,
All right.
and they're talking about like this chick writes, what's everyone's take on what's going on in Minneapolis? I personally hope they burn the whole city down. Okay, first of all, most people that live there are black. You're sitting in your white home in fucking on the South Shore, urging people to burn black-owned businesses. Bitch, that is racist. You are a racist if you post something like that. If you are cheering on the destruction of black-owned property by spoiled white kids who do not live in Minneapolis, who came there to fucking cause destruction, then you are fucking racist, right? And then they're calling us racist, bro. They're calling people like me racist. Nah, cunt, you're the fucking racist. Just
I got called racist 20 times today.
In your fucking face. No, bitch, you're the fucking racist. If you're pro riot, you are a fucking racist. You racist, Nazi, filthy slut, piece of shit. Call him in your fucking face. Don't, because often when you're called racist by one of these people, the default thing is to be like, well, I'm not racist. And then you try to explain your way out of it. Like, oh, no, I have a black friend. I swear to God. And I really I watch BET every other night. I love Tyler Perry. He puts on a good show. No, don't do that.
Tyler fucking Perry.
You're the fucker. I saw all the Medeas.
Oh no. I love Medea and I own a Run DMC shirt. So fuck you.
Man, I saw the Kings of Comedy like 4 times. That shit was hilarious. Oh man, I love when they roast us white guys. I laugh at it every time. No, stop. Yeah, it's like these people.
Fucking Karens.
Anyway, it's getting a little late. Should I freestyle?
Listen, yeah, absolutely. But real quick, that's how one person shows up on the South Shore, wherever these vapid fucking cock traps live, and lights a match near a Starbucks. They're gonna freaking lose their fucking minds. But they're telling people to burn Minneapolis down. Yeah. You know what I mean? If they were gonna start marching and lighting up the fucking craft fair on fire, these bitches would be up in arms about it, wouldn't they? Right? Then they'd have a fucking problem with it. Wait, they're gonna burn our Chick-fil-A and Starbucks. This has to end.
The humanity.
You know what I mean? Oh, fuck, the Hobby Lobby's at risk. We got to band together.
The Hobby
Boston
Lobby.
Strong. Fuck you, you fake fucks. Have a cock latte and shut the fuck up, Karen.
Here we go.
Thank you, Bret. I love you.
That was
Fuck
good.
them.
Here we go. Ratchet ass chick doesn't like to walk, so she parked her car in the handicap spot, ran inside, got a box of Newports. Should be a crime for her to wear boy shorts. Bitch says she's a cop from Revere. I'd rather make love to a mule deer. Now she talking about a civil suit. Bitch, you can't write, so the point is moot. Girl, you could talk about defamation, but life kicked your ass, so I get the frustration. Ratchet ass hoes at Salisbury Beach, showing the fupa, now my eyes need bleach. Prospects for the future sure are bleak. Ain't pregnant yet, but give it a week. Said some shit on Facebook, now they got beef. Chicks are more rugged than the coral reef. Pulling their hair and fucking up the weave. Using a condom is her pet peeve. Ratchet with a fat ass, throw her in the water. Talk mad shit, but the spinny bitch got her. Photographer is a scam artist. Thinks he's slick, but I'm sure he ain't the smartest. Taunts a client on his wedding day. Bitch is faker than paper mache. Resume says that he speaks Swahili, but he fled the state because he's scared of Maura Healey. Got called out, so now he wants to hide. Pulled out the card for the fake suicide. The jig is up, and now you've been reported. Even your mom wishes you were aborted. A stop in Minnesota went downhill because the cops there do Netflix and kill. All these protesters are full of shit. Bitch, you ain't grieving if you're at Target. CNN wants to call it protesting. Must be the fake news they digesting. I got a lesson here, and it's imperative. Time to ignore the media narrative. They don't give a fuck about George Floyd. Feed you propaganda, now the city destroyed. Only thing worse than a mosquito are the lies told by Karen Polito. This bitch sure does have some nerve. Me stay home, bitch, suck on this curve. Told all the common folk to stay home. Well, she treats a house like the Hippodrome. Scientific studies indicated COVID don't spread if you graduated. Only got your job because your ass is kissed. Now your bitch ass is on Charlie's shit list.
Oh, MC Papito.
MC Papito.
You got mad fire emoji, son.
Oh, we got a lot of fire emojis. That's all that matters.
Word.
Oh, they like the Netflix and kill one. Okay.
Oh, that Netflix. That was the best line of that one. That was fucking good.
It just came to me.
That's good.
It's kind of true. It's kind of true.
Netflix and kill.
Okay.
Listen, they're acting like the Vikings won the Super Bowl. Quit lighting shit on fire. Relax.
I know they don't know.
You don't even get a trophy for this one.
They'll never know what that's like. So.
No. Did you see that meme I posted? It say the Vikings are renaming themselves the Steelers because of the looting.
They're Owen.
The Minnesota Steelers. Give me that TV. Oh, Papito.
All right. I'm glad you guys like it. Appreciate it. I'm getting a lot of. Oh man. All right. Any questions you guys have before we call it a night here? Anything you guys got? Intern, you got any thoughts or anything you want to add? Been quiet.
No, just hating on everybody, you know.
All right. Any questions?
Equal opportunity hater.
Excellent. Man, look at those fire emojis.
If anyone has any questions for Intern's inbox, ask him now. You can reach him on Facebook. He's shy about it. Just search for the name Steve Quest and send them nudes in. Any foot requests, anything you'd like.
Loves foot jobs. Yeah.
Yep.
Giants getting Super Bowl. I don't know about that, Eddie. I don't know about that.
If your big toe is bigger than your normal toe.
Why didn't you call San Juan Sandy? I did try to call her.
He likes nipple feet.
She did not answer.
Nipple feet.
And buttholes. Stephen Quist on Facebook. Catch him today.
Turtle Boy, you get to reveal your surprise gift from a rider Tuesday. So I'm getting a surprise gift on Tuesday, apparently. So
it's a fucking dead cat.
Thoughts on San Jose and Los Angeles? I don't know the difference. I mean, there's same shit, protests everywhere, you know? I think I kind of covered that, what my thoughts are on them.
I got to tell you, I really like this new system here with the duck.
No, I'm a big fan.
Because with the new laptop, like I smoke now during shows, and all I got to do is boop, hit the mute, cough, burp, whatever the fuck, and then boop, right back on.
Yeah.
Easy pickings.
Somebody said, what's the difference between
burp or queef
and first degree manslaughter? I honestly
depends on if your mother's here, motherfucker. You're gonna get a box with a dead cat in it, and you're gonna open it up on live fucking YouTube.
Did you see the politician who said Minnesota should sign Kaepernick? Of course, they said. I'm sure Colin Kaepernick. I'm sure he's chimed in by now. This is usually when he shows up. Fucking moron.
Kneeling.
Yeah.
Well, kneeling is kind of has a bad connotation in this instance, so I don't think
he might not be kneeling anymore.
He's gonna maybe get a new. They're gonna come out with a new shoe that doesn't have any tread on one of the feet and just kneel it.
I mean, maybe it could be Eric Chauvin's defense. I was taking a knee.
Oh, I was fucking protesting the fact that we couldn't get this motherfucker in the squad car quick enough.
Yeah, it was just solidarity. Went too far.
There's nothing good's gonna come of this.
No, it's very serious. We all really care about George Floyd.
It's just so stupid and just a guy did something to another guy.
Look,
leave everyone else's shit alone.
Fucked up he died, but I didn't know the guy. Like, let's be honest. And none of us knew the fucking guy. And that's what pisses me off about it. It's like, dude, none of you give a fuck. Not one of you has cried about this, whatever. Like, no, stop it. It's unfortunate what happened to him, but not a single person's like, oh my God, my heart breaks.
Well, yeah. Well, no, there's a ton of everyone saying that though is what gets me. I kept laughing at this white broad and Fall Rona page kept posting all these fucking things all day, and I'd laugh emoji at all of them. And then I said at one point after 6 of them, I said, you know, you're gonna hurt your arm throwing all these fucking virtual signals up, you fucking weirdo. Just stop. And then some dude jumps back, bah, 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 you're racist, and all this other. I'm like, what? You didn't give a fuck a week ago. A week ago, you didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, you're getting free shit and lighting stuff on fire. It's like the fake outrage is like, go fuck yourself. You're not going to do dick about it. You didn't care yesterday, you won't care tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like you said, you don't know them.
Any other questions you guys have? Any other questions? Is it true he passed a fake $20 bill? I mean, apparently, who cares? You know, it's like you don't die from passing a fake $20 bill.
Yeah, a counterfeit isn't a death sentence.
Yeah, like, you know, chill out. Chill out. All right. Any last minute questions before we call it a night, guys? I don't really see much here.
Oh, I didn't know it showed.
Well, tomorrow's Boston peaceful protest. Will it be peaceful or not? I mean, it might be. I mean, depends who shows up. But if Antifa shows up, it sure as fuck won't. I'll tell you that much. But I have seen a couple of the videos, like, you know, some protesters like yelling at Antifa. Like, everybody fucking hates Antifa. Will anybody do something about it? Like, I'd love to fucking smash an Antifa, Bret.
Oh, I said that so many times. You watch them videos from Portland, Oregon, where they just walk around with their masks and the cops let them direct traffic, do whatever the fuck they want.
How are they getting smashed? Like, why aren't me and you out there, like on the Bronx Tale? Like, now yous can't leave. I'd love to do that to a couple of Antifas. Just
enough people should. Like, if they came to your town, your city, or whatever, and you're against it, you should definitely stand up against it.
Jeff says it's not about knowing the guy. It's about all police brutality. Well, I got news for you. Police brutality is not an epidemic in this country. If under 1,000 people a year die from it, it's really not that big of a deal. I hate to say it to you. Like, there's millions of people that die of cancer every year. That's a huge thing. All right. Heart disease, like all this shit. Getting killed by the fucking cops, not an epidemic. If a couple hundred people every year in a country of 333 million are being killed by the cops, like literally 1 in a million people every year is killed by the cops. That ain't an epidemic, brother. It just fucking ain't. Like, stop it. It just sounds fucked. The data says otherwise. So the data fucking matters, right? If it's 1 in a million, like, that's like saying like, oh, COVID's a big deal. Well, there's only a 1 in a million chance you're going to die if you're under 25. So it really isn't. Like, people fucking hate data all of a sudden. They love anecdotes. But yeah, but there's one fucking guy, you know, I know, like, let's talk about this one guy. It's like, no, that's anecdotal. That's not.
Well, yeah. Well, the best one for the justifying the looting was, well, the Boston Tea Party, they whipped all the shit in the water and they fucked people's shit up. And I'm like, well, yeah, but they took it out on the people that wronged them.
Yes.
Like, they didn't go down to the ye old fucking buy a shirt or whatever the fuck it was and kick the fucking wooden door in and steal a bunch of leather clothes. Like, you know what I mean? They didn't do that.
Yeah.
They revolted. They took it out on the people that hurt them.
Yeah.
I didn't see Target with a knee on anybody.
Yeah. I mean, we can have a conversation about police brutality. That's fine. You know, I would agree. Police should not use brutality on people. I think that should be whatever. That's a conversation we could have. But again, Bret, what does raiding a Target have to do with that?
Yeah, no, I get it.
You know,
hey, if it goes south, if it's on TV going south tomorrow in Boston, you should go on like a live stream thing and watch it or some shit.
Yeah.
Figure that
I just
out.
can't wait until 2 weeks, Bret, when there's no fucking surge or spike. That is going to be my touchdown dance. Mark the date. I'll just be like, I'm waiting for, because we were told there'd be a surge and there never fucking is. And I cannot stop spiking the ball when that happens. Because like the Corona bros and the Karens will be out and I will be fucking spiking the ball in their face. So there you go.
If y'all could run around Boston Common tomorrow with your fucking skinny jeans on and your fucking gay ass masks, then I should be able to go to a drive-in, grab a fucking burger somewhere and go on about and watch a football fucking game.
Yeah. But I
Y'all
know
get to do this silly gay shit. Then I get to fucking be an American and have fun fucking too.
exactly.
Fair's fair. Lockdown's over.
Yeah. The marathon should be happening. Like, it should all be happening. We canceled the fucking Boston Marathon in a city that is a fucking junkie cage. We're literally in a city where people cry about kids in cages. We got junkies in cages, and the media just doesn't report on it. Turtle Boy and Kirk Minahan are the only people fucking reporting on.
You leave Amsterdam alone. I love it. We should extend it by at least 6 more blocks and maybe add food trucks.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it, fucking do it. Give them Dorchester.
Yeah, agreed. So, any other questions, guys, before we call it a night? I heard the cage is emptied out. Somebody sent me a picture today from that. That we might have got
because they didn't lock the fucking door. They could have locked that shit. They forgot to add the door, god damn it.
Yeah.
You gave him an escape hole.
The code was 1111.
They just go, gone. Picked it with an EBT card and they got right the fuck out of there.
Right. One person who will be at the protest tomorrow, right? Guaranteed.
Oh, Josh McManus?
Bitch tits, yeah, bitch tits will be there. Guaranteed, bitch tits will be there. He's on the news. I posted his pictures today. Of course, he's down there in the front line yelling at the Boston cops with his fucking phone. I mean, that's what I mean by like. So that's who the mainstream media would call a white nationalist, is Josh Abrams. Bitch tits. Okay, right. Some people just like anarchy. That's all this is.
That was great when you posted that. Like, guess who's here?
Yeah, this is who's down there. This is your crew. I mean, what the hell? You know,
I want to start a GoFundMe to buy him some Spanx and a fucking bra. That's what the fuck I want.
Wait a minute. The bro or the manzier?
Any of them, whatever they is. Duct tape and a fucking pipe wrench. Whatever. Just cover those fucking tits up. You could literally fuck his tits. He's a dude, I'm assuming.
His tits.
And you could fuck his tits.
We just talk about Abrams' tits real quick.
Sure.
What is with them?
What's a podcast without talking about Abrams' tits? Dude, they're literally perky, son.
Right. Like, I understand.
Like a young woman.
Completely
perky.
Like, they're disproportionate to his fatness. Like, he's like fat, but not like, I mean, he probably weighs like 220, would you say?
Perky. Yeah. Oh yeah. Easy.
Like, those are like 400-pound tits he has. And they're perky. Like you said, they're perky. Come out. Man. He needs a bra. No?
He's got the tits of a 20-year-old Spanish girl.
Mark my word. I will milk those things. I will fucking milk that bitch. I swear to God.
Bret, 20-year-old Spanish
girl. They're perky as fuck, son. Yeah. You see nipple every time. It looks like he's freezing in his little ghetto fucking basketball outfits he wears all the time.
He's always
literally looks like a tampon with nipples. A fucking fruit cup. Fuck that fucking.
Oh, that motherfucker would never come on the show either. What a pussy. He'd only go on the Bristol. A pussy. He knows that I'll actually ask him the tough questions. That little bitch boy. All right. So if we don't have any more questions, guys, I guess we'll call it a night. Oh, is the Bristol show on tonight? The bootleg Bristol show? Do they still have a show? I don't even know.
Josh McManus.
Let me see if they still got a show. I think that do they still copy us and go on at 10 o'clock? I don't know. Does anybody pay attention to them anymore? They don't have any Turtle Riders left. So, asshole report. Let's see. Are they live?
Yeah. Who cares? What are you gonna do? Like, actually, like, subscribe?
Yeah, block us all anyway. They just block us all. So it's not even fun with them anymore. Yeah, they're not even on. Okay, so I think we've effectively killed them. All right. I guess we'll call it a night, guys. And I thank you guys for coming on. Geez, 11:15 already. A long show. But we will see you guys all. Man, they lasted though, Bret. I mean, good stamina, Turtle Riders.
That was fun.
Yeah. We're not just two pump chumps around here. You guys stay for the whole show, baby. And we will see you guys all on Tuesday night for the next episode of Turtle Live. Peace, Turtle Riders.
Good night, papitos.
Papito.